Lucid, what the fuck?
In my head, she said it's all in my head, that I'm better off dead, need you out my bed. Hit up your friends instead, you get left on red. In my head, she said it's all in my head, that I'm better off dead, need you out my bed. Hit up your friends instead, you get left on red. I don't really wanna feel, we still hook up on the low, you know the deal. Now I've got you and you lost all your appeal. I can tell it's real, so I'ma pop these pills. Running in these circles, got me stressing trying to jump over these hurdles. When I die, hope I don't see you at my funeral. I guess my lack of feelings made these turn to cold. But I can love you better. Devil with the halo, yeah, I wish I never met her. Only hit her once, why you saying that I kept her? Got me feeling down when she changed up like the weather. You said now we're done, but I'm like never. Take another hit, I'm feeling higher than a feather. I've been running from my problems, feeling stuck under the weather. And I'm twisting in my sleep, hope you can come and make it better.
What's going on, boys? Welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing today, chat? I need to launch my goddamn thing I control Spotify with. Yeah, we're going to be playing New York today. A few of them, actually. I'm just going to be trying to see how good I can get in New York, boys. I'm going to see how well that goes. Let me turn that down a bit. Okay, a bit too much. There we go. We could go through This Week in the Crew too, but I feel like I'd be scamming anyone who's here for the whole New York thing, you know? And if you boys know me, I don't play much New York, okay? I don't really play or like or, you know, ever want to associate with New York. It's just really not my type of event. Welcome to the stream, Bruno Silva. Shaq, 14th in the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Shaq? Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, Hyper Ames. Welcome, Josk. Welcome, Reflex, Yamnil, Rambo, and Mika Cook. How is everyone at chat doing today, boys? You know what? I'll speed run it, I guess. Let me switch over here. Let me do that. The Crew 2. This week in the Crew 2 March. Gearheads. Get ready for another fresh week in Motor Nations. 2 new investigations from the archives and a new live summit await you. There are also new bundles to check out. Blah, blah, blah. We got the new Cruiser Edition. We've got the Fading Stars window tint, which I believe I already have. 200k followers and some parts. The bundle is 3 American bikes. More like bloody American. Am I right, chat? Up top. There we go. We got some half-assed bundles and some photo ops. I know Cockery. He's a Discord moderator. Lunach? No way! Boys, remind me when Luna member Lunach comes in chat. Let me try the race just at the same time as you, and then we compare our times. Only if, when someone donates to do a thing to me, you have to do that thing too. And Workle. Okay, I know all the people here. One's a member. That's kind of crack. Okay. Lunach, no way like the member. Exactly. Yo, what's going on? TRX on 60 FPS. How you doing, man? What is your favorite color? Don't really have one. My whole rig and everything, my setup's like white and black, I suppose. Wow, new Summit bike. I'm so excited. Let's go, chat. It's like the Power Track, but better. What do you mean, wow, Crewtas? Drew Boy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good thing. I hope you're having a good thing, because bloody Kiwi put thing, so I read thing. You have sure thing then? Sweet. I guess if anyone does want to join along, they can also go into the New York at the same time as me, but they also have to adhere to any of the restrictions. That being, now this is all through super chats or however you're able to, and trust me, you don't have to if you can't. It's just to add a bit of fun to playing New York, because I don't want to play New York. £2 to stay still for 20 seconds, completely dead still, can't move, have to brake first. We're not just talking, I can just roll it a couple of miles. We're talking brake dead still. This is with me going for PB. £5 for one-handed for 30 seconds. I guess I'll have a 30-second timer open. Boys, how do I make it so my screen doesn't close? Off. Whatever. iPhone. Timer. 30 seconds. There we go. £7 for no shortcuts for 10%. £10 to reset the entire run, no matter where I am in that run. And £15 for your choice. Either the remainder of the run I'm in, the entire run, to be no shortcuts, or the next entire run to be no shortcuts. One-handed doesn't change much. I'd say one-handed definitely. Obviously, it doesn't change much. That's why it's one of the cheaper ones, you know. It's in settings display. Settings. There's a separate setting for display. Display and brightness. Dark theme, auto lock, 30 seconds. Never. Huh, that works. Because I'm just going to have to remember to... You know, I'll put 5 minutes. Actually, no, never. For now, never. We'll go never. There we go, 30-second timer, and I can just start that whenever. Yo, what's going on? HC on 50s. How you doing, man? Welcome. It is not going to go to... How do you even know I've gone to Mackey's a lot recently? How would you know that? How would you even know that? Like, how is that something you would know? Be real for a second. How would you know that? Never tell a person with wheel to drive one-handed. Don't worry, I'm going to the controller. I should have thought of that, you know. I could have had done like a switch inputs without pausing. Hey, part 2, I suppose. Cameron, welcome to the stream. Graham, welcome to the stream. Okay, boys, let's not waste much time. Let's get rid of all of this. Oh, actually, you know what? I did funny tweet of the day, chat. The crew tweeted the American legends. No, sorry. They tweeted American bikers, and I put Americant. Now, you guys laugh, and I get social gratification. And stroked my ego slightly. You know, chat. That's the plan here, and that's what we're doing. Guess who approved their driving license test yesterday? Hint, it's not Josh. I was gonna guess Josh. Fuck, who could it be? Also, boys. Also, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything much further into it. I'm not going to actually explain any of the, like, intricacies of it. Because, obviously, business practices and, you know, being in a proper business, etc. I might have secured my first ever brand deal. We're talking, I get paid, I get a product, in a video, I'm like, hey, Josh, you can't say anything about it either. I say, hey, look at this product and buy the product. And, but, I mean, chat, to be fair, I'm not gonna, no. Bought the Lambo Hurricane, customized it, and made it look like a wide body Lambo. I mean, there is an actual wide body Lambo. Buy the product? Agreed. I would agree. If you guys buy the product, then I will probably get worked with again, you know? Just big brain. Big brain. What's your favorite color? Mine is blue. Again, I answered this earlier. I don't really have a favorite color, per se. I've more got like a, I don't know, black and white. I like modern styling, I suppose. Technology, you know? I still remember the video, the technology one. That one was drip. The one where the guys is like, oh, people are afraid of technology. And then he just runs up to someone screaming with the, I'm about to be demoted. Did I play the summit? There's no way I'm unironically about to be demoted on PlayStation boundaries. Am I right? I can bet on it. Easy money. What's this? What are we betting on? Oh, Gucci collab. Yeah, it's the Gucci collab. Oh, wait. I didn't play 2 of the... Did I do a summit on this? Or did I do a summit? Did I do a stream on this summit, chat? I must have streamed this summit. I'm flat without having done 2 things. I'm watching in quarantine because a man's got COVID. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I do hope you feel better soon. Best of luck to you, man. Smoking that gold pack. Yikes, rip bozo. Hey, I'm not gold yet. Okay. Which car? Own choice or super meta since you tried to beat your record? Your own choice, really. I mean, I'm gonna be going with some meta, boys. But that's only because I want to go with a good car, you know? You can just sort of use whatever. Don't think so? What are we not thinking so? Boys, I haven't even finished in New York yet. Oh, no, that's a lie. No, that isn't a lie. That is not a lie. In my video, I filmed 2 separate New Yorks, neither of which I actually finished. Both of which were on PC anyway, so even if I had finished them, they wouldn't have been on my main account. Where's my Nitro Chem set hiding? But yeah, I haven't actually finished New York yet. This will be my first finished New York. Obviously, I've driven in a New York, and I've done up to 80% because I had to film. But, you know, we're not talking like a finished New York. Where parts? Where be the parts? Did we have to use a hypercar recently? Boys, do we have to use a hypercar recently? Do I buy a Aventador or Veneno? Well, there's the Veneno interception unit if you want to do high-speed takedown, the absolute best race for followers in the followers and money in the crew too. Or, but that's just the interception unit. Or, you could go for the Aventador, which has the highest top speed in the hypercar spec. Going perfo. Then, since I want it on PC, kind of cute. Manifesting. What do we switch parts with? Oh, this thing. Okay. Sure. I don't know what just happened. You did New York last year and finished it this year. That is actually true. I never ended up making that a video. But it was a god tier idea, though. I started a New York in 2021 and finished it in 2022. That was a banger stream, chat. It really was. My favorite Lego game is Lego DC Supervillains. DC Supervillains is pretty good. I don't know if it holds up too well. People call it the best Lego game, which I don't know if it is. You know, I'm not going to waste any more time. I don't know if it's the best Lego game. It's good, and its character customizer is the best in any Lego game ever. But, you know, I don't know if it's the best. Are they gonna add free cards? What do you mean, Santa RXY? I mean, every other week we're getting a free card with the American Legends. I saw someone with a Gold Nugget hypercar from the MP, from the Motor Pass, from the MP chat, the politicians, you know, the MP. Where did that comment go? The Motor Pass, but it was the normal one. But yeah, it's a very easy car to recreate. Yeah, I want to show chat that I can, I haven't done New York yet. See leaderboards. I'm not on there, chat. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be beating, I think it's, Renault the Rasoon. I haven't really heard of him. I don't think he plays New York a lot. Don't know why he's on my friend list, really. Probably not American, if I had to guess. Sarah! Member Sarah, welcome back. How you been? Henry HD, welcome to the stream. Sid, what time do you think you're going on New York right now? Also, boys, I'll probably count memberships as a thing as well. You know, whichever value of membership, you also get to do the thing for that. SidWaj? Never. Here we go, boys. I'm going whenever you are because I'm ready. Well, that would be now.
Just don't forget, your brakes are there for a reason.
Why did that not sound like Latrell, chat? Was that just me or that was the weirdest sounding Latrell ever? Rhino? Like the... Yeah, chat. It's, fuck, what's Rhino's name? It's something Russian, isn't it? It's not Vladimir. Is it? It's not... what is his name? Alexei. It's Alexei. I think it's Alexei. That's kind of Russian, you know? Hey, Sid. It's been a while since I've watched you. Well, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day, man. Want an autograph? I know, from the Rexo. Whoa. You're that guy who was in that SidWaj video. He went in your stream. You're from that SidWaj video. How do you get a lot of money in the crew too? You play the game, but get this. A lot. Yeah, it's Alexei? Yeah, I thought so. You know what I was trying... I was in my head. I was trying to picture I was trying to... what's the audio version of picture, chat? Visualize. What's the audio version of visualize? Audialize? It's not audilize. Visual. Visualize. Audio. Audialize. Vocalize? But I wasn't saying. Vocal is like you saying it. I was trying to, in my head, picture Spider-Man from Spider-Man PS4 saying it. Because I know he says, Alexi, with his very American voice. Listen? Well, no, because I wasn't actually listening. I was trying to picture the listening. I was in-head pretend listening. Ubisoft should remove traffic from escapes because yeah, traffic from escapes is something that baffles me that isn't actually been patched yet. Traffic from escapes makes no sense that it's still in the game, realistically. Like, if you consider anything else, even traffic in events, that I can understand. That I can let go, you know? It's traffic in escapes that really just irks me. Yeah, it's got an Anonymous. Welcome, visualize sound effects, I suppose. Welcome, Diecast Boy. Hope you're having a good day, man. Boys, if I didn't say hey to anyone, put hey in chat again. And if I missed a comment, just put the comment again. What game do you prefer? Need for Speed? Chill. Oh, okay. I mean, technically, €2 isn't equivalent to £2. But I'll let you have it and get away with it. But technically, it's only £1.60. But fine, I'll give you the whole 30 seconds. God damn it, Kiwi's getting away at this rate. Hey Sid, I can currently get the Dodge Demon Interception Unit thanks to its promo. Ready to bust
Time to get
some
this
outlaws.
started.
One question though. Is it a good muscle car? It is... Oh my god, are you actually... Okay, good. It is not really, no. UK issue? No. Clearly, the UK just has the best economy. You can't say, oh, I'll just donate 700 of my currency for 3 pennies of yours, and then go, oh, what a UK issue. Yo, what's going on, Caleb Speed? How you doing, man? Welcome. Unironically first run. How am I even going to call this a PB? What are your thoughts about Israel versus Palestine? I said that in 2 YouTuber review voice. I was just kind of reading that normally, and I said that in a way too YouTuber of a voice. Chill! Through the dono link. Actually, £2 as well. It wasn't like... It wasn't what's your... Thank you so much, Sarah, by the way. It wasn't like, what are your thoughts on Israel versus Palestine? What are your thoughts on Israel versus Palestine? Oh, I moved. I'll add another, like, 2 and 10 seconds, I suppose. Wayne's gonna... I thought I was actually scamming you guys by including that £2 one. I just realized I might not actually finish New York because of the AIs. No. Ario, welcome to the stream. Oralize? Is that what it is? Oralize. Oralize. Chat, grow up. Grow up, chat. Unironically, grow up. I'm actually gonna DNF. Oh no. Oh no. See, there's a little shortcut around 82, 85%. What? What? Is there? What? Chill? Never. I can't go the Dodge. Yeah, so X-Boy, it's not really that good of a muscle car, but it is a very good car for that. It's not as good as, like, the Mustang or the M8. It's the only car you can use, I suppose. Until next week, actually. Skill issue? It's gonna be a skill issue, yeah. Oh, no. Time for some 20 seconds. Oh, boys, I did the extra 10 seconds for going by mistake. We can't 20-second me. I didn't have a no nitro thing, because I think the problem with a no nitro thing is I know that I would my instincts would kick in, and I'd nitro. Like, constantly. So, out of my... just trying to do some interesting stuff, Carbox. It's not even that, Carbox. I'm just trying to do some interesting stuff, you know? I can't wait for New York, but it's all checkpoints. That would actually be cool, chat. New York, but it's actually just every, like... just every 5 meters is a checkpoint. Whoa. You're missing one big thing here. Playing New York money emoji. You won't believe this. Ubisoft answer me? No way. But not really, like... Okay, give me a minute. Ow. I don't think shortcuts really comes into play until later into the race. I mean, this is a shortcut, you know. If you put shortcuts now, I think there's like maybe 2 that I wouldn't be able to take. Obviously, there's the big shortcuts. It's shortcuts for 10%. I might buff that to 20. Because I think it is like a £7 one. I might put that at 20%. Yeah, you know what? After this run, remind me, and I'll change no shortcuts for 10% and no shortcuts for 20. Sid, play EOMG. Josh, you okay? But not really to write a specific person to Ubisoft, and she told me that I will be transferred to another person, and they didn't transfer me. Yeah, honestly, there's a chance that could be just like, oh, honey, we'll get back to you. Let's not get back to him. We don't want him. We don't want him. But there's actually, unironically, and when I tell you this, I mean this, Caleb, there's more of a chance they meant to transfer you and then forgot because they're that disorganized. I love Ivory Tower, chat. I love them to bits. They're very cool. All of the people are cool. Lisa, Aki, all of them, they're really cool. But just delete the game? What is 5? One-handed, okay.
Just delete the game.
But what's it called? I can't nitro one-handed. I just tried to use my hand. How am I gonna nitro? Oh, this is pain. But I love, you know, Fan, Shalisa, Yagi, all of them. They're all really cool, Yoan. But I think they're just honestly that disorganized. Where are you from? Me. Where are you from and what's your favorite car? I'm originally from Pakistan. But I might make that a minute. I might increase that. I'll probably increase that to a minute. Okay, so... No shortcuts to 20%. One-handed to a minute. Stay still to 30 seconds. Ivory Tower is cool. God fucking damn it, chat. I'm actually a mess. Well, by TTS, I guess. I mean, you could just... You could just, you know... I guess you could message him again, I guess. How much to uninstall? How much do you have? I mean, to uninstall, if it's at the end of the stream, or at least within an hour to the end of the stream, I don't know, 20 quid? I've already spent my non-existent... This guy opened a bank overdraft to get me to go one-handed and stop for 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, so Sarah say something about New York that she did last. The last New York I did, I lost connection, and I was on the bridge at the end. The thing is, Sarah, I'm fairly certain there's an issue where if you disconnect at any point during the race, it doesn't actually disconnect you until the very end. I wish we had the 1 hour long race from the Crew 2, where you would do one lap around the US. You say that, Aria, with the type of players in this game, New York is a 1 hour race. I mean, yeah, I get you, though. I remember those 4 hour plus races. I remember loading into, like, a faction, and then seeing the faction races, and it said 4 hours plus. Am I going insane? I'm also from Pakistan? That's kind of cute. That's kind of cool. No, because I look like a desperate person. I mean, I actually am. But, you know, to be fair, when it comes to business, I don't think double messaging is a thing. I mean, follow-up emails are a big thing. Like, it's like a big thing that it's like, hey, if you think someone hasn't gotten back to you, almost 80% of the time, if you send a follow-up email, they'll instantly get back to you. Either that, or they actually are just like, yeah, fucking screw that Caleb Speed guy. He's all talking Spanish and like his, like look at his thumbnails. They're so bright. I'm kind of bricked up. They're kind of cool. Apparently, the Crew 2 map is the size of the state of Delaware. Delaware sounds like a made-up place. I've heard of Delaware before, maybe once or twice. I think Wawa put another message at one point. This is easy way to go. What he said in-game high-speed takedown is just better. I mean, what would I do for high-speed? I'm 5th. Chat, I'm 5th. DNF is the time. You've seen people get. You say that, Wawa, but picture this. I spend the first 15 minutes with 3 other people in my crew. They're ramming everyone else. G-Dob gave the breakdown of this whole thing. They're ramming everyone else while I go really, really slowly and basically drive with the AIs. We laugh. We wait till we get the end. And then we get really far. And then I'm like, what? That wasn't the slowest? What? How are people getting 0 minutes? And then I get 0 minutes in the last 5 minutes of the video. Content, chat. Content. And I mean, you could say they're like, you know, they're bad. But like, chat, it actually just is smart content, you know? Like, I wouldn't sell it as much as my first reaction, you know? I'd be like, oh, but this wasn't actually the way to get the slowest New York, you know? Like, I promise I won't be uploading It's not me you gotta promise to. And you look, and they would instantly decline you if you promise to them. How much to touch grass? That's free, fella. I was so mad. New York takes me 30 minutes. Did I really like doing new contracts? Things it would be good if you got more than just each spot. New contract. Do you mean the old contractor, or do you mean this contractor? Because I think you're on about... This contractor is kind of cracked. This contractor's pretty drip. This contractor. This, season. You know, champ, a drive like this, just for viewer satisfaction and my own satisfaction, I'm going insane. Actually, it's high-speed mental breakdown. Exactly. You'd actually have to pay me to go onto the race in the first place. Can I just email Ubisoft telling them I'm Sid? I've wasted... Why did I start reading a different comment? Am I going insane? Am I okay? I have a new account and they give me unlimited CC. No, because it'll probably come off as the most sketchy thing in existence, and then they'll just be like, hey Sid, is this you? Why didn't you just message us on Discord where you normally do? Oh, this wasn't you? Oh, okay. How much then? How much for watch? How much for watch? How much for what? €1 to play a better game. Well, but I have to keep streaming. Average game reviews. Tell me your name now. It's Alex. It has to be Alex. It's Alex. Like, it's not Alex. Tell me, chat. Tell me it's not Alex. Like, unironically, I'm doing one-handed chat, and no one even had to pay me. £1. Oh, don't £1 me. Now I feel bad. You know, I'll stop for 15 seconds. You get a P. Yeah, go get have your petty consolation. There we go. Chat, unironically.
Reception, as it promised a lot but got criticised for lackluster and repetitive gameplay.
Chat, this guy was born with the most perfect voice for the videos he makes. Like, I can't even... Like, he was born with the perfect... Okay. Fine, I'll give you your full 30 seconds this time. It's Alex. It is Alex. I wanted to send emojis, but they only had 99p cool ones. The drool one is very cool. legit last, I'm actually going to lose this event. Like, I'm unironically going to lose this event. I was your 100th subscriber? I highly doubt that. He sounds like Phineas and Ferb Ferb? He sounds like Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. I'm gonna need another euro there, Crutas. Off we go, I suppose. I'll send you my genes. Yeah, just your whole genetic code, if you wouldn't mind. Maybe your, like, exact, you know, your longitude and latitude as well. That'd be nice, you know? Mother's maiden name. Like, you know, let's just go fucking wild. Get on Fortnite. No building makes it unironically a better game. They're just trying to... chat. Do the devs of Fortnite just play Apex? Like, do they just play Apex? Well, you know what, Crutas, you did €1, but Josh actually did end up doing 2, and I did a full 30 seconds for Josh's 2, so you can just consider the 1, the separate 15 seconds, you can consider that yours. I could have bought a bronze pack. No. You can consider the one I did at the beginning yours. Yo, what's going on, ImageWorks One? How you doing, man? Welcome. CC is kind of useless as it is. I think, chat, I may be going insane, and maybe it's an idea that everyone would hate them if they did. But to be honest, trading CC and Vanity's Summit cars and Motorpass cars would, 1, make Motorpass cars more worth it, 2, it would be outrageously interesting to witness the economy, you know, like, how much is the magma gonna be worth? How much would the power track be worth? How much would the green flash be worth? How much would pink neons be worth? You know, how much is a Motorpass car? I think that would be kind of cool. And then, yeah, it would add, like, Vanity Collection, like a proper version of it. So, I think it would be kind of cool. Pasha out here mauling hard. Who? Magma 100k? I think it would be high, though, Magma or Emerald. Because think, if you have the Magma and Emerald, you don't want to sell the Magma and Emerald. And if you don't have the Magma and Emerald, you'd be willing to pay for the Magma and Emerald. So I think it would actually, like, it would be kind of fun. I would be constantly blasted with offers, and it would be a flex. You know, it'd be cool. What is this race? Which world record are you going for? Slowest or fastest? First time chatter, chat. It's got the first time chatter badge on it. And I'm getting violated, chat. This is why I love YouTube. I am so proud of this community. I'm going for fastest. But clearly, due to the restrictions, that's not working. I don't really know how I would put those restrictions in Twitch chat. So what it is, Wong Wei, is £2, stay still for 30 seconds, £5 one-handed for a minute, no shortcuts for £7 for 20%, £10 to reset the entire run no matter where I am in the run, £15 for no shortcuts for the entire run. I think the last two are very brutal, but one of them can only be done at the start of a thing, really. I mean, you can choose to have it this run or the next run, and then one of them can only be done... If you're smart, you do it at the end, I guess. I would pay 200k for the Magma? I mean, exactly. Technically, I could donate, and... No, but you won't. I think I can delete donation messages. I think I keep the money, too. If I donate a kidney, would you play Heat instead? I mean, if I get the money for the donated kidney, fucking sure, they're probably worth a lot. I think we need a Crew 2 YouTuber head-to-head or something. Alex, average game reviews. I double dog dare you to name one singular personality-based, consistent Crew 2 YouTuber. I'll wait. Yo, what's going on, Rancher? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, man. I respect you for not asking something ridiculous like £100 or something. Yeah, I know my place, chat. I'm just chilling, having fun, you know? I'm never gonna ask for like 100 for anything, really. I mean, you look at someone like Ludwig. I think this is sort of... water bowl. I don't have my water bowl anymore, sure. The one that Kyra got me finally just busted. Like, it leaks now, so I can't use it. No, my water bowl leaks. No! No, dude, Swag, how you doing, man? Welcome, hope you're having a good day. Welcome, Matthew1151. What was I just talking about, though? Yeah, Ludwig. So Ludwig has this sort of philosophy where he's just like... Krutas, I said no leaks. I'll let you off this time, but... I said no leaks, Krutas. Oh. Oh, Krutas.
Toyota Supra coming season 10 on the 5th of August 23.
Them. No. No, don't tell them. Krutas. Damn it, my guinea pig sent me back in the stream. My guinea pig? What? You guys got on the official? How you doing, man? How tall am I? Like 5'10"? I think Josh talled himself recently, or like a while ago, and he was like 5'10" or something. And then I'm like barely half an inch shorter than him. Wait, does that mean we're getting the AE86 also? Big O full stop small O? Chat, we're getting the AE86 and the chat, they're adding that jet car from level 2 in Simpsons Hit and Run in the BART level that's outside that house in the rich area. They're adding that, chat. You're boarding? Pardon? POV? You don't know what pregnant is, and it's been 9 months that your wife is now. Wife, no! Why are you... I'm done. In before Sid cancelled over leagues? Chat, no! Chat, there's a Discord mod in the chat. Don't tell them that they're adding the Supra, chat. Stop saying that in the chat. Stop with the leaks, chat. If Toyota cars are coming, does that mean we can also get Lexus? They are not actually coming. Toyota is not coming? Okay, yeah, just to clarify, they are not coming. Laugh, chat. Laugh at my jokes. Should have done media share with this as well. That would be crap. How have I not done... Oh, copyright is why I haven't done that. GeForce here to enforce NDA. Yeah. He's actually outside the door right now. Heard knocking, and then the first message came in. Ow. The Crew 2 Belgium DLC? What? Why? And your comma is in the wrong place? I'm livid. I spent real money to... Yikes. My man's sarcasm is on another level? What? I've never been fucking sarcastic in my entire life, chat. Unironically, though. Gaming with Nero, welcome to stream. 5 Nights at GeForce. Now that's a porn parody I'd watch. Yeah, no, a leak a year and change in advance. Imagine that. Pardon? Imagine Toyota Supra with the best recreated 2JZ sound and turbo noise. I'm imagining it. Oh, what's that? Oh, still completely soft? Not even like semi? No? Okay. Yep. I don't know. Cars are cars, you know? I don't really... I mean, the Supra... I think it's a cool looking car. I think it's overhyped a little bit, you know? It's just like, I don't care much for it. But then again, I don't care much for many cars. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's getting even better. What are we holding? What are you holding? I love your videos. Keep up the work. I'm sorry you had to join at that time. Welcome, Moshi Bossy. Welcome to the stream. I might have to just community post that one comment, GeForce. I might unironically have to community post. I might have to community post just that one message. I'm gonna have to. Remember, guys, Sid isn't a car guy. Sid isn't a car guy that makes videos, right? You know what, Woa? I'm just as flabbergasted, bamboozled, and discombobulated at the premise myself. You know what it was, Woa? It just performed well. It just did well, you know? And I was like, you know, fucking, I enjoy the crew enough. And then all these 14-year-olds called Kyle, whose older brother owns a hatchback, all of a sudden coming in here like, hey, Sid, what's the difference between a front fender and a 3.8 V6 12i turbocharged Velociraptor? And how the fuck am I supposed to know? I love the crew too. Yo, what's going on, Victor boy? How you doing? Welcome. Long time no see. Welcome back. World record failed about 4 minutes ago. We're close though, chat. We're only in 8th place. Can't get much worse now. Is the super actually coming to... No, Nano. It is not. It is very much not. God fucking damn that comment, GeForce. Too good. Congratulate an automotive acquisition. Oh, congregate. POV, PS4 heads back in the... back in like the 70s. Translation for do a car, mate. Come on, Sid, you'll definitely beat Rhino. Chat, Rhino still doesn't tell anyone that I do all his runs. You're my favorite YouTuber? I'm sorry to hear that. I appreciate you. A lot of love. Congratulate? Yeah, go on. Go and congratulate a car, mate. Good job, guys. Vision Raider, how you doing, man? Welcome. Okay, where? Your game, you know... a game is good when everybody complains about it and still spends real money on the game. I mean, yeah, I guess, but, like, you know, no. I mean, maybe, but, like, I don't know. It means it's got good aspects, and it's got a good premise. But I think it more reflects how poorly things are executed. Chat, I might actually be able to redeem this run. They're on the map, chat. We might be able to redeem this. Goku, welcome to the stream. Let's congratulate Sid. When are you due? This New York? Probably like 50 minutes at this rate. In 30 motor... Is 30 motor stars worth buying the car in the summit? That's 3 tiers. I don't know. I guess. I mean, how hard are the challenges this season, chat? I didn't take a shortcut. Damn it. Yeah, how hard are the challenges this season, chat? Because I haven't actually looked at them. I would assume... There was a fair few complaints about Contractor being too easy, so there's a chance the challenges are back to being hard, but there's also a chance they're not. Because I don't think they ever want to do the game challenges again, because that was terrible. GG's, I finished with all your What? You stopped for... You went one-handed for 30 seconds and stopped dead for 30 seconds every single time. Like, every single time the thing ran. You're kidding. Chat, am I just bad at this game? Don't say yes. No, you know what? Say yes. To be fair, I can't say nothing. Feel free to say yes. Imagine not buying cars for the summit. I mean, that and, what's it called? You know, having cars for the summit is nice, I guess, you know. No joke. Of course, yes. Yes, chat, Where do I refund my chat? Where... Not refunding you guys. My bucks now. Where do I refund you guys? That's what I want to know. Pierre, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Oh god, you're awful at the game, like terrible. It's the content making, chat. It's made me really bad at the game. You know what? Dark Viper talked about this same thing. It is virtually impossible, if not completely impossible, to be the best at a video game, unless you're fucking Don Song, who that man, I refuse to believe, is human. If that man is human, like, unironically, there isn't anyone with a bigger willy on this planet if Don Song is human. But, like, if you're really good at the game, it is almost near impossible to also be creating quality content, entertainment-based content, consistently week to week. Because it just takes up too much time, especially if streaming is concerned. Maybe videos. But if streaming is concerned, I guess both have to be concerned. Maybe if you're just streaming, maybe, you know, Rhino exists. But streaming and videos, impossible. Unironically impossible to be the best of the best. Donjo is the Zuckerberg of racing games? How does that does that work? Best not equals greatest? How do you mean? Yeah, how do you mean? Are you not racing? How is it driving? You not racing? How's it driving? At least say riddle me this first. What? Are you not racing? How is it driving? Oh! Unfortunately, my two final brain cells are in fact capable of talking and driving at the same time. I am playing, yeah. Hey, I love your videos. Yo, what's going on, Samurai? How you doing, man? Man has to get top 3 or DNF. You say that, it's ace. I guess I'm playing on easy after. You know, I'll keep it ace. I'll keep it ace. It's no fun in playing easy. Oh, yeah, you said you got like a 29-minute? Like, unironically. I need to cope. Oh, yeah, no. Josh, unfortunately, isn't in streams anymore. It just... How do I describe this, chat? It just helps more with me waffling. I feel, especially when me, Josh, and Alfie have dealt with people who we feel bad for, but we just, like, we have to be in a call with them because we feel bad for them. And then we just have to listen to them talk constantly. One, I feel really bad just waffling on stream. I'm much more able to just outrageously waffle when I'm on my own because I don't feel as bad. Two, I think, like, the chat reading and the two people just sort of, like, it created a lot of clutter, you know? Like, even when I turned music down by a lot, it just sort of, like, it created way too much clutter as far as it goes. What did you record your new video on? PC? Yeah, that was recorded on PC. Went from under 24 to, like, mid 25 after update. To be fair, I've only done one attempt after reset. Is this with the stops and the challenges? Yo, what's going on, CVZX? Hope you're having a good day, man. British people love waffles? Exactly. He said why? Who said why? Sid, why are you cringe? Why aren't you? No, Sid, you Papega? Huh? Who said why? I'm so confused. Ah. Kiwi leaf. Chill. Lack of unironic nerd emoji. I don't even want to hear it from you. Who said why? Selfie? How is it? Anonymous said why. Oh, why did I record it on PC? Unironically DNF'd, chat. I can't even. Well, this is the run we have to go. This is the run we have to beat, chat. 35 minutes. Oh, no. However, will we beat that, chat? Stream without Josh, it's like yin without yang. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga comes out soon, chat. Loft, go back to school. L. Kiwi, aren't you like... I don't know. Hi Sid, I'm sad because I missed your last 2 lives because that is all good. You don't have to be. Trust me. You don't have to be here at all. I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, we're chilling. You know, I'm providing content. We're chilling. Hey, mate, do you recommend some settings for the Crew 2 to drive clean? Like, you know? Well, Mr. Blackchan, a core has some good ones. AKOR. They're really accessible and well presented. Pardon me. She's like 10 days older than me, Sid. Yo, love some milk. What? I take that back. I take that back. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I very much do. You should play with inverted controls. That sounds like pain. Why are people asking Sid for advice? It's kind of funny, Krutaz, because before, I used to be a smaller entertainer, but kind of better at the game. And people would say... And people would ask me and I would actually know, but I wouldn't be able to convey it as well. I'm not using this car. But then, what's it called? But now I entertain more, and people expect me to be a better player. Yeah, I've unironically gotten worse. Sorry, didn't understand the name. What was that? What was it? Oh, sorry. AKOR. He's a good mate. He does a bunch of cool... He provides knowledge very well. Exactly. Pain for Sid. Sid, you want to know a secret? What's the secret we're knowing? The core? There you go. Hi, Mr. New. Thanks for helping me. Kind of cute. Okay, thank you. No worries. DPs, till when can we complete the stories? I have no idea. You would think I would know. You would think that, you know. You'd think for someone who got early access and was in a server with them and, you know, did all that fucking, you know, might as well have smooched them, you know. Maybe I did. Maybe, you know, whatever. You'd think I would know. No idea. But I would assume, I would very much assume that they go on till at least like a minimum forever. Okay, good. I think that's too many sevens. It might be a 1 too many, you know? Are the settings for controller and keyboard? I think he does both. I'll do another one, but this time I won't stop or so. Just gonna go for a fast time now. Ooh, kind of cracked. Guarantee I'll win. Or beat you. Or whatever the word I was looking for there was. Chat, Lavucino what bad. Lavucino what bad. Is the beginning level... Oh, yeah, 100% Cubbox. It's the best... It is the best hypercar that you can buy. I got my maths exam back today. Kind of cute. I did a mock today for the exam that's coming up next week. Next week, Thursday. Got 94%, I want to say. It's kind of cracked. Randomer, welcome to the stream. Chill with the spam. What tires do we go with? Yeah, I'll go with the paint tires. Okay, yeah, that's a timeout. I'll go with paint splash. Why not? The black car, the Butch Noir. Let's go. Exactly. Yeah, sweet. Alright. Prismatic. I'm not going with prismatic, unfortunately. Chai is boiling in my room. Jesus. I need a new bottle as well, chat. Picked the wrong day to do this, boys. There we go. Yet another cat profiled Papega. Yikes. How do you tag somebody in YouTube chat? I don't think you can do it on mobile. If you just put their name in the message, like spell out their name, it'll tag them, even if you don't mean to. If someone has the name The, they will get tagged every single The, you know? As well as, Reverse Nitro. I always forget Reverse Nitro's in the game. Sid, if I came into your room, would it smell gay? What kind of, if a tree falls and no one's there to hear it, is this? Chat, if I kiss a guy and no one else saw it, is that gay? How long do you play the crew 2? Too long. How long? I mean, how long do you play the crew 2? Do you mean like a day? Do you mean like how long have I played the crew 2? What are we talking here? But on PC, if you just put at and then the first 2 letters, then it'll autofill. Like it'll give you some options. No, like yeah. No, because no one saw it. No, like yeah, exactly. Well, you know what, chat? A wise man once said, "Ain't nothing gay about being gay." Don't ask me who the wise man was. Chat. Well, yeah. Well, who donates swab? I'll give you one guess right now as to who donates swab. Yeah. Up. Go on, Samuel. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was Josh. Yours gone on canvas. How you doing, man? Welcome. Imagine being in Twitch chat. That's cringe. PS5 crashed. Yikes. The wise man was probably gay. And hey, you know what they say about being gay. Ain't nothing gay about it. Me wenda. Me wenda. There you go. Cavexes. He hashtag. Josh, you want to click every letter except the ones you mean? Are you low on money? I'm doing something interesting. It's not even about low on money or anything. It's literally just it's a cool thing. It's right. So I was on about this earlier, chat. It's like an idea from Mr. Ludwig. So what Ludwig does is he's been doing like a couple of things where it's like he did like getting over it, but every donation I reset, which in all reality it was every time the donation counter adds up to another 50, he resets. And it's some cool ideas. He did that for something else as well. He did it for like a different game where he played the game, but every donation had a different like thing. And it just helps a lot with actually keeping something fresh, you know. Plus, I don't want to play New York normally. Why would I ever want to play New York, chat? It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. Yeah. Sending a message about money, chat. Please, please. God damn it. I was one-handed. Ad time. Chat! I secured my first ad thing. Soon. Soon. Oh. Take the cuts? I am taking the cuts. I mean, if you pay £7, I won't be taking the cuts. Or 15. I use Doggerbot settings on this game, and I am cracked. Kind of cute. Where am I going? Lego City. Kadawi, do you know... Kadawi. Crewtest, you know I got Kadawi to play Lego City? He played it last stream. I think he got to, like, just taking down the clowns. So he's, like, now about to get to the actual good bit. New York bad, grind something better. I mean... Latrell's car part 1, but chat controls my game, doesn't have the same kick to it, you know? Frick, you said 2 unskippable ads? Only 2? I'm not doing my job properly. There we go. Want to hear something mind-blowing? Do I not get to hear the mind-blowing thing now? L? Don't L me. I mean, in total, I've spent over 10 euros. So reset run. That is not how that works. I mean, if you sent them all and were like, hey, every single one of these is to reset the run and not for the one thing, I suppose. I bet. Go on, bet. Yeah, no playing New York is never about the money. There is many better ways to get money in the game. I'm not even talking about the takedowns. I mean, New York is more played for... I mean, if you grind New York, you're grinding it because you prefer the race and not because it's not the best... It's the best money method. Because it isn't the best money method. It's nowhere near the best money method. But all the checkpoints and shortcuts and everything make it a pretty fun event. So I don't blame you for grinding it. You know, at least admit why you're grinding it. Because it's a cool race. I don't blame you. It's like, I don't know, it's like a GTA speedrun, but nowhere near. You know, it's got all the different strategies and the different shortcuts. That's one thing. Is for the speedrunning audience, the shortcuts were quite cool. Because they actually created, like, strategies and different things you would do than just racing. But then again, I guess it is a racing game. I guess. Do you unlock the 550 spider, Sid? I have not. No, I don't believe... Yeah, no, yeah, I have. I've done it on PlayStation, yes. Sid, I am Rob. I'm sorry to hear that. During the summer, my goal is to 100% Lego City, and I'm going to reset my game before I do. I mean, there's always a different save file, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, mine's just going to be playing Skywalker Saga. That comes out on the 5th. It's unironically like less than 2 weeks away now. And all the early access content for that has come out now. SidWaj, welcome. Now I regret not making videos on it. Because channels with like 5k subs are getting early access for it. Which, again, not unlike the Crew 2. Said that is not nice. I would literally say that to anyone. I'm sorry to hear that. It's funny, though. God damn it. What is that tire smoke? It's the paint smoke. You already forgot who Rob is? No, I remember who Please Time Out is. PC PvP is so toxic? Yeah, to be fair, chat. Unless there was cross-platform. If there wasn't cross-platform on the Crew 3, I'd probably play PlayStation more. Because I'm gonna get the Crew 3 on PS5 and PC regardless. If there's cross-platform, then I will just get it on PC. But if there isn't cross-platform, I'll probably get it on both. And if there isn't cross-platform, I'll probably play PlayStation more. Bigger lobbies, people aren't toxic on the PvP, the exploits are greater, there's a greater number of exploits, etc. And the liveries are better. For customization, 100%. But for thumbnails, to be fair, just for thumbnails, chat, I might stick to PC. Honestly, chat, just for thumbnails, I have been, like, I've now started to massively regret not sticking to my switch to PC way back when. Like, the thumbnails are hot, chat. How close are we to PB, by the way, chat? We're actually in first right now. I think we genuinely will be able to beat our 35-minute PB. PC liveries are way better. There's like 3 liveries per car on PC. To be fair, I was using the 993, and he wasn't so, I guess, noob. Yikes. You're getting it on PC? My getting it on PC? Yikes. Get yored. Your asterisk. Asterisk. Sid afraid to lose summits to PC sweat. To be fair, I might actually have to think more than, I'm not bothered to play the Summit past day 1 if I play it on PC. I've stopped taking the railroad shortcut. Have you? It's good. I think it still works. I know that shortcut and this shortcut coming up. I think Rhino and someone else say that it's not actually meta anymore, or like it wasn't ever. My top speed is bugged. Don't know how to fix it. You might just be using the wrong metric. You would be baffled how many times someone is using kilometers an hour or miles an hour when they should be using the other one, and they think their top speed's broken. Honestly, I wish I could tell you what happened there, chat. I saw the tree, and I was like, I should avoid that tree. Too much New York already, chat. Oh. Almost respawned. Okay. Ducky, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day. Railroad shortcut isn't really faster with the off-road slowdown now. Oh, that makes sense, I suppose. Bring back no off-road slowdown and air nitro and maybe double air nitro power and maybe make off-road faster, you know? I think that would make sense, chat. Sid likes trees. Peter, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, man. Welcome. If I want to make the car turn a bit sharper and more responsive, what is the main setting I should adjust? I mean, I already know which one that is. I already know. But just in case, chat, help me out. I love your vids. I appreciate you a lot. A lot of love, man. Oh, where am I? Okay. Smiley, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Welcome, Smiley. Hope you have an amazing day, man. Or as they say in Ireland, fuck you. Look at a Dragon controller. Are you... You play console. You haven't played keyboard and mouse. Don't I hate Dragon controller when that's all you've played? Oops, that drove off-road there. Just slightly. Crashing into a tree. You from Ireland, dude in chat? Smiley is, yeah. From which county? I'm doing alright. How you doing? Fine, not asking me. Will you delete the game? €100, and as long as I can reinstall, I suppose. But €100, and yeah, I'll delete it and end stream. Screw ending stream. I'll just chill here and play something else, I suppose. Who uses keyboard and mouse on the crew? Are you saying drag on? Oh, not drag events. You're talking about drag as in like drag like escapes on wheel. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Delete game and delete save data? Yeah, I can't delete save data. It's an always online game, you muppet. Delete your channel for £3? You're offering £3. It's a bargain. I use my Wii controller to play? That's drip, chat. Having like the Wii controller thing? That's drip. I play keyboard? I'm sorry to Okay, chat, a moment of silence. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I genuinely I didn't know. I should have thought before joking about something like that. I hope your situation improves soon, man. I didn't know it. I didn't know times were that tough that you play on keyboard. I'm joking. Love you really, G-Force. Can you use Donkey Kong GameCube controller? Which is the one? Is that the one with the middle thing? The one with the middle bit and the joystick on the middle bit as well? Analog stick, whatever. I'll beat it? What are we beating? Chat, I might actually get a decent time here. Oh, ow. Okay, please. Chat, you know what? I'm actually going to try and sweat for a minute. When do New York to get the moral support? Unfortunately, moral support is past gone. That first run was brutal. I DNF'd to New York. You won't regret it. Next Darman video. So you see, he subscribed to SidWaj, and then just had to watch Crew 2 content, and he lived to regret it. Hug a friend today, and remind them to never subscribe. What about that? What about what? Stop for 5 minutes right at the end? Oh, just for the hell of it, I suppose? Just for shits and or giggles, you know? Ow. Sid, what don't you understand about I'm a lost comment, Rob? Or, as you would put it, please time out, Rob. Do you know on PS5 in Fortnite you can move your controller to aim? Oh, yeah, I saw that, chat. Give me a minute, chat. I actually want to get a proper run, even though might reset. What do you mean, Double J? Chat, if I was actually trying, I'd be done by now, just to clarify, you know? Where's my donator rank on Discord? Oh, yeah! You do get a donator rank on Discord. That can be yours, just, I don't know, ping ends and all, I guess. Not even a... Oh, no worries. They might reset. Yeah, that's the thing. I would assume, I would very much assume that they plan to patch the rest. I just don't understand why they would only patch one shortcut. Like I said in my video chat. So here's the premise, right? It very much seems like they began experimenting with patching the shortcut. They then added these two checkpoints on the to-go live build of the game. They realized it would take them longer. This is completely anecdotal, by the way, chat. Most likely isn't true, but it just adds up with what we know. Maybe they assumed that they would... Why would they on the... Well, they patch only one shortcut in comment. I mean, that is Ivory Tower, to be fair. But I mean, what's it called? I would assume they were gonna patch them all. And then it just made it into the live build. And then it was like, oh, well, fuck, okay, oh, we haven't reset the leaderboard, because why would we have? We didn't fucking... They put the wrong Ford in the handling image. The wrong Ford. I assume it made it into the live build. They couldn't remove it because they do want to have it in the game. And then we're just like, oh, fuck, just reset the leaderboards, put out a tweet, and we'll fucking get back to it. Which I assume they'll reset leaderboards again. And the best part is you also skipped so many cuts in your video. Did I? I mean, there you go. Now the PS4 heads who didn't know many cuts don't know anymore. Asking devs to play the game, asking for too much. I was on one that night. Jira. I did think that was kind of cool. I think it was GeForce. It might have been Goggles. No, I think it was GeForce. GeForce was just telling me I was going through the stages of grief. You were just memeing at me. And I'm just off on one. I'd had enough. The amount of times I've come to the point in this game, Nicholas, I tell you, where I've been like, oh, if they just played the game, they would improve this. If they just had one team whose job was to play the game and then improve the game. That's it. I'm going insane, chat. Saxophone bug, kind of cute. Can I be your cheerleader for New York? Pardon? Yikes, Lacko getting bullied. Crew 2 fell off? I mean, it has. Not this update, to be fair. It fell off Contractor. If you'd said that like 3 weeks ago, I'd go... Yep. Yes. But I mean, I don't know. People have liked this new update. If you saw my poll rating the update, it was very 5-star. I think I haven't averaged the 5 stars yet, but it seems to be like maybe 4.5, roughly. 4.7 stars, maybe. Which is, I guess, you know. Yo, what's going on, Jar? How you doing, man? Welcome, Jar. They find a way to put less effort in every update. It's just the little things. I mean, I talked in my video last year. Oh, that's how long Contractor feels like it's been going on. I talked about this last season, where I was like, Contractor could have been good if it was just handled better. This one kind of is good, but it would just be nice to get the little things that actually would make it feel cooler. Like, one, if the cars that you don't have unlocked were tarped in the catalog, so any car that you don't own, it had a tarp on it, and you wouldn't be able to find out what it is until you finish the thing. And I mean, sure, you'd know exactly what it is just from like the first few things. 1 New Zealand dollar. What is that, like 2 pennies? I'm joking. I don't mean it like that. I'm joking on the economy. I do know he just gave me money, chat. I'm not going insane. I appreciate you a lot, though, Jar. I guess I'll deem that the 15-second pity stop that we talked about before. Oh lord, I love driving to a waypoint in free drive, but it's a story instead of taking some asshole somewhere. Loft, you're perfect for Josh. Unironically female Josh. I'm getting a steering wheel for this game. Wait roughly 2 weeks and 1 brand deal just for me, D's. I don't even know. Well, I appreciate you a lot, Jar. A lot of love, man. I mean, I do think we're way too far ahead of the... this has actually been this is going to be a good run, chat. I'm unironically going to get better than a... Josh is female? Oh, yeah. I'm unironically going to get a better run than... And hey, Cavas crushes on Josh, too. Fuck. Chill, rookie member. I'll call that a bloody 30-second time stop. I did say I would count memberships as donations. I want Yuki back. I do miss Yuki. I very much miss Yuki. I think I'm the person to blame for your shocking run. You actually did ruin that run single-handedly. My kid, take that back right now, Loft. Boys, did I miss any comments? Boys, if I missed a single comment, just put again. Mint Motel, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day. By the end of this season, we would have had a new race update for 8 months. By the end of the season, we wouldn't have had a new race update for 8 months. That's not entirely true. You can't just dismiss Ultra Mooded. Okay, I guess they're not new events, okay? I did say, I have communicated to them, chat, that although I understand what they're going for with this season, and I think it's handled so much better than the Contractor was, what they're going for is for the things that'll be in the face of a new player down the line. You know, a new player will join the game, and then they'll see the stories, and it's like hobbies. They are basically adding stuff like hobbies, so stuff from the first 2 years of updates, but with a motor pass, which is what they're trying to do. But I did say to them, although this is handled way better than the Contractor was, it would be very, very nice if they went back to actual events for a season. You know, these are all well and good. These are all well and good. But I think we need to go back to actual events for a season, you know? I feel like we need to go back to waking up on a Wednesday and getting an actual race to play. A leaderboard to complete, you know? No, there is one existing track with 2 props added. Your worries are solved. Okay, I get what you're saying. Reskins, the game is super good. Yes, new content. The game is super. Yes, you shall call me Portuguese. Pardon? Excuse me? Chat, there's a shortcut here that I don't normally take, right? I don't know if I've already passed it. I think I've already passed it. I have communicated that to Ivory Tower, though, chat. It's just whether they follow it. Actually gonna try and sweat for a minute, chat. A full season with 15 plus minute races is probably too much to ask for? Yeah. You know what I would love, but they would never, and I mean never do it. One, a bike season would be cool. Episode 1, episode 2, stunt bikes in like an actual stunt arena thing. Drift bikes, drag bikes, separated touring bike events. Think about it this way. Drag and touring bikes, you don't have to add like a new thing for them. They can just be bike-only versions of existing races. But then each season have one of those, and then have one of stunt bike, drift bike, or like cruiser bike, or a different type of bike. I don't know, drift bike are cool, stunt, whatever. Give stunt bikes like air control. So like hold square and they move around in the air. Like you do stunts instead of like extreme mode. The stunt bikes. Done, they're sorted, and then whatever the other bike. But the other one I would love is a driver season. But I know it's so much to ask for. But what I mean by that is it's not really a lot to ask for. It's just they wouldn't do it. But a driver season along the lines of... How did I mess it up that bad? We did air racing bikes? True. But a driver season, if it was like... So, episode 1, when stunt bikes just be motocross, in an actual stunt arena, and again, with an extreme mode. So, like, you can either do a backflip and a front flip and slightly move to the side. Or... what's it called? Hold square and you actually, like... You know, does the thing where they get off the seat and go either side, or if you do back, they get their hands off the handlebar, etc. You know? And then in an actual, like, mini stunt arena. But then for a driver season, Season 1, try and get some classic licenses. Some iconic classic driver licenses from the entire series. And have the races added during that series. It's Ubisoft. They have the licenses and the rights. All they have to do is push some papers. Use the voice lines from the original games. And just do like a best hits. Like the famous events from Driver. Have those be added for the 8 weeks of the... for the 8 weeks of the season. Like, you know, you can have that, that really hard, parking lot mission. You can have a bunch of... You can have one of the driving the ambulance missions. I don't know. Like a best hits of Driver season. Well, I'm now done. 28, kind of crack. And then, yeah, have the licenses be classic driver licenses. And then for episode 2, give them creative freedom and have like a mini, really poorly done because it's Ivory Tower, but a mini poorly done continuation of the driver story, you know? Have Tanner, have Tanner's outfit as the thing, as one of the outfits in the season, and have that be... And have it be a continuation. New voice lines. A new story. Episode 1 be a best hits of driver with remade events from the driver series in roughly the position they were in the driver series, like roughly the same event type, roughly the same event, and then cars from the old series, and then just get new licenses and let them do a fucking continuation of the series. I think that would be cool. What is your nitro? It's the one from this motor pass. It's kind of good. I kind of like it. It is a bit of a bitrate killer, but I kind of like it. I'm broke. Don't worry about it. Time is for slower than on PC. What do you mean? Can't see my damn nitro. Crew 260 FPS on PS5? Not yet. Not for another, like, couple weeks. Sid, why are you asking for so much? Honestly, Nicholas, at this point, I'm just... I give up at this point. Be right back. All good. At this point, I'm just like... It would be cool, but... You know... I'd be just as unimpressed with the game if they didn't add it as I already am. And by that, I mean no less than rock bottom. Sid is the only person who would mess up that corner 3 times in a row. Wait, which corner? Spent 2K on Roblox the last 3 months, so I kinda got no money. Jesus fucking Christ. How is, like, what? Supra is never coming, except it. Closest we have is the BMW Z4. Or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's something like that. Supra, like, I just like... Who asked for the Supra? Show yourself. I won't make fun of you. Just expose yourself. Contractor Part 3D's Gaming. That's the name. Someone donate 10 so he resets. I'm actually on, like, I was gonna say a decent run. No, I'm not. Clicker Heroes is swag. I'm on a better run, okay? I'm on a goddamn better run. You have a really good thing. I appreciate you a lot, man. A lot of love, real ZJTY. A lot of love, man. Never played Clicker Heroes. Decent run, what do you mean? See, are you saying it is a decent run, or are you saying, like, Sid, haha, you absolute actual goofy goober, this is not a decent run in the slightest? Which, yeah, you know what? You know what, yeah. Do you like that they remove some shortcuts? It's whatever. Yeah, chat, unironically world record pace, Rhino's jealous. It is decent. It's gonna be a 33. You know, sarcasm doesn't come well. Sarcasm doesn't come up good on chat, Kiwi. Just in case you thought that, you know, maybe this was actually gonna be a good run. Have you heard the sad news that Contractor 3 isn't coming? I know. We didn't get the Contractor 3 and 4. I'm livid. Never mind 40 minutes at this rate. How the heck did you manage to hit the house? I don't know, okay? I'm not good at this game, chat. We do this every time, chat. We all know at this point, I'm basically Black Panther level of casual. Let's be honest, chat. I got 2 20th places in some summits, and then was like, welp, time to just make videos be, what, guy, and now not care for the game a lot. 3407 was actually guessing how much I'm gonna get. You a pro at this game? I'm far from it. Well, I mean, both Kiwi and Watson and Watson and female Josh were wrong. 57, actually, all of you are wrong. Oh, 20th? It was good. I don't want to hear it. Sub 34? Asking for too much. It's hard to read chat and driving is really hard. I'd know. Exactly, chat. See? It's your fault and not mine. Roblox has... Roblox has day after day been proven to be a scummy company, and people still spend money on it. Yeah, but like, what company isn't nowadays? I mean, again, I don't know where I got this quote from, but like, Jeffrey Bezos could unironically turn out that he had perhaps committed murder. And I think maybe, like, 5 people would cancel their Prime subscriptions, you know? I think the world is way more based on convenience. It's a sad thing, but it is. See, the last stream you said in the end, I think you meant Supra? I don't know what you mean. I've gotten a few watch the road while driving, trying to read Discord messages while streaming on Discord. That is kind of cracked, though. I mean, I don't know. I've given up with it at this point. I don't know. I think I did have, like, Josh in chat. He would read chat. But then I was just like, oh, but then I can't waste time in stream. I need to be able to waste time in stream. And then here we are. You know, here we are. What's the Central Valley record? That's a race I know, I think. Central Valley. Central Woods. Coastal. Is Central Valley even a street race? Am I going insane? Maybe it's a rally raid. It's Rally Cross? I knew that. It's Rally Cross, Sid, please? What? No. What? I play this game. Give me a sec, chat. Boys, I got a bloody Mackey's in it, bro. Chat, can you actually believe they bloody got rid of the normal mozzarella sticks, and then bloody fuck, what's my drawer open? And then now there's just got the chili cheese bites, which are trash. They're not even spicy. I wouldn't want them to be spicy, but at least pretend, you know. PS player didn't get to play Forza, but fair enough. Me? I've played Forza. I mean, I've got some chili cheese bites, I guess, and some peppers, I guess. Smooth Characters 98 Barra. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's that? What do you mean? So at this point, just show your position? What do you mean? Also, you're not in Plat, uninstall? I haven't played 2 of the events, okay? I haven't played 2 of the events. I'm not actually in Plat, okay? Chill! QI with the 1 hour, 3 minutes. Didn't know he was sweating. Is that DNF time? I could probably get longer than DNF time. That's DNF time? I could easily get longer than DNF time if I did a video getting slowest New York. 100%. My face one meant global? I mean, that's still my global position, isn't it? Does it not show global position? Does it give, like, Does it give position and leaderboard? I thought it gave leaderboard order, but then global position. Why did I think that? That's completely not what it does. Chat, I'm just exposing myself for actually being the... I'm actually being, like, the dumbest player in this video game. Scroll say, oh, you know what? I would not be that low down. Oh, server error. Sweet. Okay, that's kind of hype. I'm kind of bricked up right now. That was a hot server error. Well, you know what? Seems I placed server error. Game crashes after DNF time? Does it? Surely not. End stream, 20 quid and I'll do it. Did I use the emerald on my first run, chat? I feel like I used the emerald on my first run. Well, magma time, you know. Yeah, so you're, mind if I get... yeah, Okay, chat, I'll bargain 15 and I 15 and I in stream. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, chat, this game. Game crash, yup. Yup. When there's a good game. He's waiting for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga 2, chat. Oh, pardon me. Chat, I want to talk about brand deal stuff, but I know it's like something you shouldn't talk about. Because I don't know, it's bad, I guess. I don't know. Are you winning, son? I'm playing the crew too. Why even ask? I very much mean that in the sense of no. Just to clarify. For no confusions here. I mean that no, of course I'm not. You have confused me, mind freak? He said what and you've confused him? Actually a single cell organism. Give me a minute, chat. I'm just sorting everything out before we go back into the game. Oh yeah, the new video's doing really good, chat. Which I guess I expected it to. I don't know. The thumbnail just turned out, for absolutely no reason, it just turned out outrageously good. Like, the thumbnail turned out... It had no right being as good of a thumbnail as it turned out to be. And it's got outrageous watch time. Whoa, okay. Jesus. Huh. Chat, I uploaded a good video? What? Fucking what? Chat, what? The fuck? I dropped my phone finally, chat. I dropped my... Not this phone. The other phone. My cycling phone. So that's completely busted. Can't use that anymore. The top screen doesn't register touches, and the bottom, well, it's all cracked. I'm incoming, Krutas. I am incoming. I'm gonna call it out in a video, and then I'm gonna do a stream that is overtaking OTR. 100% of doing it overtaking OTR stream. I guess I can see some of the takes on the new video. Good on Ivory Tower for discouraging the kind of playstyle you encourage on your channel. Whoa! 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 When did this become an attack on me? Whoa! When did When did this become an attack on me? Good on Ivory Tower for discouraging the kind of playstyle you encourage in your videos. Shortcuts off the track, intentional track resets, repeating one event at nauseum. Does he not know the concept of grinding a video game? That's not how the average player wants to enjoy games. And I'm glad the dev doesn't want their game to be played in the way you play it. I don't play the game. This game is my job. I don't. Why am I getting attacked? You play it where your love of... Where's your love of cars? Your passion for moto and driving? Seems all you care about is how to game the system to get rich. I don't even money grind. It's the funniest take I've ever read. Seems all you care about is how to game the system. I wish the tone of your channel would change. What? Why is this such a... Boys, give me a minute. I need to just post this take because it is just... I am just wow. I am wow, chat. That's a take. That is a take. Okay, almost thought my game crashed again. No orange prismatic nitro? I think I bought orange prismatic. Orange lightning better anyway. Please bro invite me in the New York. Unfortunately not, man. I do play it on my own. 1106 is AFK. Who's that? PS5 or Xbox Series XS? The thing is, Wooly, I got a... What would you boys prefer? Out of PS5 and Xbox, and why, I suppose? Because I kind of only got a PS5 because I play The Crew 2. If I actually didn't play The Crew 2, I would have either gotten neither or an Xbox because I would just put it onto a TV when I finally get one, you know? Xbox has Forza, I suppose, but PC has Forza, you know? I have both and both equally good. Oh, yeah, well, there you go, you know? I mean, again, anything Xbox can do, or play, I suppose, PC can also play. That's the big thing. I got PlayStation, and I can play... Actually, that's a lie. I lied earlier, chat. I would have gotten a PS5, and still hooked it up to the TV. God of War, Spider-Man, full stop. You know, fucking... Like, those are the games I'm here for. Some of those comments need to code. Some of it, like, chat, it is such a divisive video. Like Josh was looking at earlier, you get one comment that's like, fucking damn right, fucking screw every single person who bloody uses shortcuts. Screw them. This is a racing game. do not care about cars. And then there's the takes that are just like, no, my New York 82%. How could they do this to me? It's the race I money grinded, even though it's not the best race to money grind at all in any way. I'm like barely 10,000th on the leaderboard, but oh no, why would they have done this? Unironically coped. They're blaming you for the game having... I mean, yeah, this guy just straight up went with me for the game having bad design. God, the devs don't bloody listen to you. Am I bloody right, fellas? Up top, get a load of this guy. Fucking making videos on what the community watches. Fucking load of shit. Like, what? I just... Oh, dear. New York, more like Old York? Oh, you fucking told him. Bad at the game? I prefer PS5 because I don't like... it doesn't look like a mini fridge. I much prefer the aesthetics of the Xbox to the PlayStation. Have you seen them side by side? The PlayStation is unironically like 7 Xboxes for worse performance. Marginally, but worse performance. Yeah, I play a lot of Apex, Colton. Me and Dub Boys do be hopping on Apex very often. I mean, if it's just me and Josh on at some point, and you win SidWaj's private channel, we could hop on some of the Apex, you know? It takes a lot to be a YouTuber in a game where the main audience is under the age of 13 and console players. I know, chat. Woe is me. Chat, I can't believe this. Oh no. To be fair, chat, there's a lot that goes into it. I'm in my existential crisis phase, so you know. Sid play the Ferrari OP. I don't know, that take, chat. That take has actually just floored me. That's now as Ross would famously say, chat. Now that's funny. Chat, this one I'm going for PB. This one I'm going for PB, and I shall not be stopped. People really get pissed when you... Oh, yeah, but the Xbox. Xbox looks a lot better than PlayStation. Can't get a free car. Fuck anyone else. What do you mean, Wasim? The looks-wise, the Xbox is much better. And again, if I was rigging mine up to the TV, I would rather the Xbox looks-wise, I suppose. Oh, I knew that would happen as well. Whoa, did someone donate? Did someone donate £10? What? Whoa! Thank you for the £10. Oh my god! What? Thank you. Thank you so much. How old are you? You had a poll a bit ago, and I want to know how old you are. Whoa. I'm 19. I'm 19. It's kind of cute, chat. That a lot of the things of that were like 21 to 25. That was kind of cute, chat. I'm loving it. Boys, if I missed any comments, and I might have, probably, put them again. Xbox is more practical? I don't know. I'd say PC is more practical, and you get the same games, you know? I'd much rather a PC over an Xbox, and only for the games, I'd rather a PS5 over the didn't mean to fucking beatbox for a minute. Fucking Xbox. PS4 is best. Cringe. I'm cringing right now. Cringe. 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 Car Y has Car Y has HP, so itty must be horsepower, not health. But car has more horsepower, must be better. I don't know what what you have to say. What is this? Is someone arguing that a car has more horsepower, so is better? Rhino, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Rhino? Rhino, on a real level, though, when are you gonna start playing? When are you gonna start actually telling people that I do your runs? Like, I understand you've been getting away with it so far, but when will you actually begin to tell people I do all your runs, you know? Like, it's getting a bit much now. Crew 2 or Watch Dogs Legion? Is that a question I actually have to answer? Do I have to answer that? Am I answering that question? I'm answering the question, the Crew 2 or Watch Dogs Legion. I'll tell you this much. When I don't like the Crew 2, I suck it up because YouTube content creation and I enjoy making content. If my content was based around Watch Dogs Legion, I would have quit by now. See, chat? If that's not the person who does Rhino's runs, I don't know what is. PS5 looks like a Wi-Fi router? It's so bad. Like, how is it that bad looking? I mean, it looks kind of cool next to my PC. But I don't know. PS5 controller is... A PS4 controller is better than PS5 controller? I don't know, Colton. Having used PS5 and Xbox Series X controller, they are both better than the PS4 controller. Okay. Sid is more good looking. Pardon? Incorrect. Why have I respawned here? Rhino is just according to Mr. Shane Murray and is taking part in an ego war? What? Okay, back. Welcome back. PS4 better because I play it. Amazing. Yikes. To be fair, that's Colton. That's not like a serious take. You know what, chat? You know what? You know what? Bloody what's what, chat? The amount of times I see two people who, to my opinion, they're just viewers. They're both viewers, you know? But, like, one of them will be ironic. Chat, I saw someone put SidWaj on one of my videos. Someone put SidWaj, right? And let me get the result of them putting SidWaj. They got, like, a shut up, screw you, don't comment, just leave, shut up, which is what I said before. But then to this SidWaj, there was also, shut your mouth right now, that you should have already done, don't be talking to them like that. Them, chat. I'm glad they refer to me as a them. I am he, him, though, you know. Chat, pronouns the crew. If Sid invites you to a New York run, he'd DNF, for sure. Honestly, yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, this was world record run. Shush, weeb. Go back to watch your dumb anime, moron. Plus, no one asked you to be here. Chat, can I just say, no one ever has to defend me, okay? If I'm getting hate, I'm getting hate. Whatever, you know? No one has to defend me. I may be your quote-unquote favorite YouTuber ever, most best, please sign my forehead, right? But trust me when I say, someone's like, hey, Sid, you bloody idiot. I'd rather them call me a bloody idiot, you know? I don't know, chat. Maybe it's because you see YouTubers that are like on 100k to a fucking 10 mil, right? And compared to that, 20k is like, but honestly, 20k, when I actually think of it, is insane. But maybe it's just because I feel small like that. So, and even regardless, even if I was big, I'm still just kind of a guy, you know? I'm just kind of a person. It's like a mate comes up to you and jokingly is like, hey, you fucking idiot. And then just some random guy walks up behind you and is like, hey, don't call him that. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that. Screw you. You're the idiot. I don't know. It's just like, I just fucking, yeah. Sid is better than Rhino. Raccoon, his girlfriend's hotter than Rhino. I mean, I would argue for such a claim. But we do love Rhino, so I can't really say much. Rhino, big smooch. Tim, how you doing, man? Welcome. Sid, you said in a previous video that you were Pakistani to speak Urdu? नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. उर्दू क्यों बोलूँगा? अंग्रेजी बोलते हो सबको जो अंग्रेजी समझ आता है तो उर्दू का मकसद क्या है? किधर जा रहा हूँ? उधर पीछे मैंने उधर उसके ऊपर जाना था. और मैं अब गलती से इधर आ गया हूँ. आंखें बंद थे. What time is it for you? What the what? Also, someone asked me what religion I am. I am not religious in any way. You sound like Mario speaking Italian? No way, shit. I sound like Chris Pratt. That's kind of hype. What even is that, Josh? How can Rhino play the crew? Rhinos don't have thumbs. True. Okay, boys, let's not dog on Rhino too hard, chap. I mean, not me white knighting Rhino after saying no one white knight me, but let's not dog on Rhino too hard. We do love him. I do hope a lot of you joking about him are acquaint with him and he knows that they're all jokes. I would assume, you know. How do I join? Yeah. No, you don't. Unfortunately, you do not join. Welcome to your stream, though, Innie. How you doing, man? I'm just chilling, playing on my own, you know? I was scared near the end, so I was close to hitting... I know. Okay. Car killed me. Ow. Roast Rhino in Urdu. Rhino. Idra, papi de. Pyara. Kitchen. Josh, are you okay? Josh, are you okay? Where are you from? You have an accent. I'm from Canada? Are you asking me? Sid is from UK. I think I am from the UK, yeah. Would you ask... Am I being asked where I'm from? I thought you were Colton like the Crew 2 server Colton. Because I know you're from Canada. Unless you were talking to someone else. I assume you're talking to someone else. Okay, ow. Josh is insane. Ow. I was asking you did? I did what? You were asking I did what? Where I did what? Let me join too, Kappa. Boys, I'm not letting anyone join. Ow. You're asking I did what? I misspelt your name? Am I going insane? Colton from like Colton as in like not Colton, right? Am I going insane? Chill?
Cope.
I was on a good run! Oh dear. I don't even have my timer set up. Where's my timer? Where timer? There we go. I'm actually gonna DNF again. I'm unironically gonna DNF again. You are literally crashing into everything? I know. 20 more seconds. I didn't even end up updating the thing. I need to update that. I'm glad, honestly, building is gone in Fortnite. Now people won't build a Taj Mahal when you... I mean, it's only gone temporarily, isn't it? Like, I swear it's only gone for, like... Isn't it only gone for, like, maybe 2 weeks? I have never played with you, so probably don't know me. I just watch... Oh! I thought you were a completely different Colton. I'm from the UK. I'm bloody British. I know a different Colton from Canada, I suppose. I am gone. No. Okay. 8 days? It's only gone for 8 days. People are making a big deal out of it considering it's only gone for 8 days. Also, you can still break stuff. So, if anything, it feels weird because you can still break stuff. I don't know. Am I dumb or is that dumb? That seems dumb. The fact that they would remove building but leave in breaking, you know? Like, you don't get mats from it anymore, I assume. So, what's the... All Coltons in Canada are dope as hell? I mean, not Colton kind of cool. What's your favorite hypercar? I mean, the Magma, I guess. Laser, thank you for the 1. I'd do a 15-second stop for a 1. Because there's technically not a donation thing for 1. But I'm chilling, you know, boys. I'm not going to scam you, boys. How far behind am I by now? I unironically have to be so far behind. I appreciate you a lot, Laser. A lot of love, man. Fortnite, TikTok are just bawling tears and they have to play no Fortnite. Someone on the Fortnite dev team plays too much Apex. Unironically, someone on the dev team plays too much Apex. 1 minute 30, I'd say. What's this? Sid. This one did instead of Sid. I know, long way. I'm memeing. By the way, I saw you improve your world record and made some... Where's, who was old New York world record holder? Was it QI? Was it GXQ? I don't know. They all just, like, headbutted the keyboard and went, yup, display name. What car do you have IRL? I don't have a car IRL. I don't drive. I have a bike. I cycle. Cycling's cool. Bruh, zip lines, tax frame. Oh yeah, you can like not have anything equipped now. Like even with the climbing. Like they've actually just played too much Apex. Explains a lot. Tom Rock Tag Smith, how you doing, man? Welcome. Interesting take. Right. On your take, Tom Rock, because I was talking about this earlier. There's a couple of things, right? And hear me out, you know. It's got Platinum Apex yesterday, kind of cracked. Current PlayStation. 1, it was instantly outrageously offensive, which I found kind of funny. It was like, oh, so boys, you know, I got some cool takes on the shortcut patch. What do you boys think? And then I read it, and it's the bloody way you encourage, which I found funny. But what's it called? 1, I guess you could say I encourage it, but I never really outright go out of my way to get anyone to play a certain way. I don't know. I just sort of play. I never say to play a certain way. And if we're talking about, you know, like shortcuts, etc., I take shortcuts because the shortcuts are in the game. A fair few shortcuts, again, they said an unintended advantage. I don't know if that means some shortcuts are intended. Whatever. I don't know. I just play the game. Intentional track resets. I admit those are dumb. I always admit those are dumb. Very dumb, honestly. I think you can admit something's dumb and still use it, I suppose. Repeating one event ad nauseum. Yeah, so that one... I don't know. Do you know of grinding a video game? You know? Now, of course, there's always going to be different ways to grind a video game. You know, you fucking play Minecraft. And you could either... I don't know, build a fucking skeleton farm and just get bones from that by sitting still for 10 hours straight. Or you could go out and kill skeletons all fucking day. The two parallels for that is grinding one event and... welcome to the stream, Toxic. I've been away for that long. It's kind of cool, Toxic. I did update it. You know, the difference there is it's grinding a single event, and then you know, playing different events or PvP, etc. When the PvP in this game is this bad, I don't blame people who don't play it. But yeah, grinding games exist, you know. I think to say that not how gamers want to play the game is way too blanket of a statement. I wouldn't say that the way I play or promote is how gamers want to play the game. I would say it's the most common way and the most efficient way to obtain the most things in the game, which is what a large majority of people want to do in the game. As much as, sure, it would be nice if every single person on the game wanted to just fucking, you know, just sit here and enjoy the game for the game, you know, and just fucking cruise every single second. But realistically, you get just, oh, look, Hurricane. How do I get that really quickly? And then, you know, that's where I fit in. I'm a content creator on a game. I fill in the places in which there is knowledge gaps in the game, etc. That's not how the average player wants to play. Yeah, I think that too blanket of a statement, you know. Especially, I guess, I don't know. I don't want to put myself on a fucking pedestal, especially in, like, a debate like this. But I suppose I have a bigger market. Like, I've got more research. I would say the more common thing is those players who are grinding. There is a large majority. I would say most common, but I wouldn't say average. I would say most. I wouldn't use the word average. If I have, I regret saying it. Yeah, that's fairly generalized. You're right about that. Can we agree there is a problem with this BF fluff grinding in the games these days? I mean, yeah, but again, I think that's more of a game design issue. You know? Like, think about it with Minecraft. You can either build that farm or you can go out and kill skeletons, but Minecraft makes both things fun. You know, Minecraft makes both those things fun. In the crew, it's designed in a way where neither of those things turn out being fun for most people. So they just take the easier one and play the same thing. Well, don't forget that you have no idea. No, I have no idea. And I mean the same back. And the exact same back, I suppose. Which is why it was very surprising when it was just how you promote the game and a thing I'll get onto later, you know? But yeah, it's literally that. It's more of a game design issue. It's way more on the game and not the way the game is played by a creator, I suppose. Also, boys, I will read the comments I'm missing while I'm doing it. Not the same back? I would say so. In fact, I'll get to the point I'm gonna make. Which is, yeah, all you seem to care about is grinding the game decision to get rich. I have not grinded this game in the last maybe how long would it have been since I grinded the game? I used to do followers grinding streams, which was what? Followers grinding stream like maybe over a year ago now, because I passed my streaming anniversary. And I think enough time has passed that I grew out of followers grinding streams and just went into content. Yeah, I think, well, there you go. Like, the statement to say all you care about is outrageously assumptive, you know? Assumptive is probably the word for that phrase. Your knowledge is on public display. We know what you do. I can watch hours and hours of your opinion. I suppose, but also, you know, you can look at a poster and not see the movie, you know? The problem is, what's it called? Like, that isn't me. Yes, I haven't grinded the game in over a year. It's been since I've actually grinded the game properly. I don't bother with it at all. In fact, mostly in my videos, especially with the fact I do, especially recently, other than guides, I will scoff at a guide. I'll still do them. But I much rather love doing the movie, recreating movie car stuff, the fucking other stuff I do. The new cars, the new updates, the big edits, the Icon 9999 videos, you know? Which all isn't grinding. I think if you compared amount of time of guides to amount of time of content promoting doing something unique with the game, I would definitely say the latter trumps the former. And again, you could say, although it was on public display, the assumption you got and went with was incorrect. Because again, I haven't grinded this game in over a year. And again, I haven't, what's it called? Like that's not who I am, but it was assumed that I was. Which I do think I was right in saying that, again, you very quick to assume who I was, I suppose. I wish the tone of your channel would change. And I mean, yeah, again, I sort of went into that. More of my videos are based on having fun with the game. I don't stream the game a lot when I'm bored anymore, because I don't want to just go on the game and play and play and play. Instead, I only go on the game when there's something fun I want to do, like this. Something I'm creating content for, you know? So I think it was, frankly, a very incorrect assumption, which I did have a giggle about. And I think that point is that point. I don't know, I've lost myself because I fucking reiterated myself like 20 times. But yeah, when I have kids, I'm gonna make them watch SidWaj every day. He's a role model. The Brownie Youth. Shaq, unironically, never mind, I stand by it. Also, car and a car culture. I'm not a car guy. I'm a game guy. You know, I like cars. I enjoy cars. I don't know a fucking front fender from a turbo. I probably do, but you know, exaggeration's exaggeration. Why are you in 8th place? Because I'm doing a challenge and people stop me and etc. I've lost my train of thought. Let me get back to it. When you said you don't have a car, I said it explains a lot, especially because you admit being super casual. Because super casual to car culture. There's a big difference between super casual to car culture and super casual to the crew too. I think that can be said. Explain, because I live in America and I've driven a lot of cars coast to coast. Yes, and you're a type of player. Ronaldo or Messi? Ogbonna. Chat controls the race for... Yeah. When I was 18, you've been in the UK? I mean, the UK has nothing to do with it. I just am not a car guy. I enjoy the crew 2 enough that I was able to make content on it and it performed the best. And here I am. And I know the ins and outs of it. But yeah, I think just... I don't know. I think I've argued against this take before, and it's just sort of like, and I'm not saying this is your take specifically. It would be wrong of me to say this is your take, because it isn't. That would be a complete straw man. But I've argued against a similar take that was they shouldn't care about gameplay and people playing the game long term. They should just care about getting good cars and doing stuff that is good car culture, whatever. I think the problem is, and again, that isn't your take, but it's a similar sense of focus on car culture over gameplay. Or sorry, over the types of gameplay that are in the game. It does have something to do with it, mate, just as it would if the game was set in the UK with important parts of your culture. I would respect that. Let me think on that for a minute. Because I think it's also when we're dealing with the crew too, you know? One of the, like, there's actual, like... like, when you look at the vanities and the underglows in this game, and, like, the tires and everything, you know, they're, like, a bit of a mockery's being made of it if it's considered a... yeah, OnlyFans is at 100k, that's what I've said most of the time. UK has... culture. But yeah, I think the Crew 2 makes a mockery of car culture, if that's what it was intending on doing. But yeah, the thing is that the culture, sure, they can have the culture, but how far does culture get you when actually making a video game? The problem is the fact that it's about gameplay, and it's about what the people... how the people play and the way the people play. And unfortunately, along with the take of add the Supra, if the Supra was added, it would boost players for 2 weeks at most. And then the game would go right back down to the regular concurrence it always plummets to. Because that's what happens with every single car that is always begged for. And you could say, oh, the Supra, again, not saying this is you're not begging for the Supra. You could say, like, oh, no, but the Supra's definitely much better. Someone who likes the G-Wagon could say, no, but the G-Wagon's much better, you know? Okay, didn't actually mean to do that. If you make an OnlyFans, I could... yeah. Have the game set in Japan. Oh, because Japan car culture doesn't make... I mean, that is yeah. yeah. But yeah, I think the point is that... One, I think we can settle on the fact that it was a wrong assumption. I mean, I don't know, you may still disagree with that. But it was a wrong assumption of who I am in this game and what I promote on the game. Because I'm much, much past could never be bothered to grind. I suppose grinding, yes, but that wasn't your only point in that. You put the bloody track resets and shortcuts. Again, that's just a gameplay thing. That is a part of the gameplay. Oh, I'm chilling. Tom. Add the Supra? We should. L Driver? I know, Rhino. Sid, what's your take on part affixes being so damn expensive and perfect parts being so hard to get on this game? Well, I suppose it feeds into that gameplay loop. It's the whole RPG style of the Crew 2, unfortunately. I do think it is a bit much. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I mean, yeah, exactly. It's like the shortcuts are here, and I'm gonna do them, and it's fine if you don't do them, you know. But again, it's a gameplay issue and not a player issue. Yeah, parts and affixes, to be fair, it used to be 40,000 as the maximum, Musa, to recalibrate. But, you know, comparing ain't the game we're playing here. I think it is expensive, Musa, but it all plays into the gameplay loop, and it is a bit much, but again, it's grinding the game. Speeding into a corner to force resets, there is no honor or class in that now. Come on. I will agree with that. I think those are very dumb. And in fact, even on that matter, when I community posted, I don't know if you saw it, when I community posted, do shortcuts take skill? I put do shortcuts, brackets, not including any back on track exploits. Because I don't see back on tracks exploits to even be anywhere near that conversation. Back on tracks exploits don't even begin to, like, spell out the words for skill. Back on track exploits, I think, are the least skill thing, you know. I don't think they're a good thing for the game, and thus they're being patched, you know. Again, I think there was also the assumption made that I'm upset with the patch, which I don't think it was directly made, but it was like, I'm glad they're going against what you promote. Which is like, you know, that's assuming that I'm promoting the opposite and would wish the opposite, you know? And, you know, to shift the tone of my channel. Assuming that that's the tone of my channel, is that, hey, fucking everyone, fucking fuck the roads, boys. Or just plummet down mountains, you know? I mean, get a load of this shortcut. This is in the area for the shortcut that was just patched. But the thing with this shortcut is it doesn't really have a respawn, you know? There's a lot of actually aiming your car, etc. Is that different to the skill required for a... I mean, there is a respawn, actually. I lied. But I missed it, so it doesn't really matter. Does that take more skill than a racing line? Depends on the person. You know? I think the general consensus on my poll was kind of. They kind of take skill. Live stream Apex because it's cool? Apex doesn't do well on the channel, so I wouldn't. Only skillful thing about back on track is being... and the correct spot. Yeah, like, I think some of them have, like, a correct spot thing where you really got to be really accurate with how you do it. But I think they're the goofiest things in the game, you know. I'm not against shortcuts being patched. I find it funny, if anything. But I'm also up to play that devil's advocate. And I would even play on your side. I think most of the time I argue on your side. Because the general consensus is the opposite side. It's just because you instantly antagonized me and put me in a position opposing to yours that I sort of molded myself into taking that position, you know? And I understand that you perceive that to be my intentions. But again, I feel like I've rightfully justified them not actually being close to the position I stand in.
Right, but dead last is not what we're going for.
I swear Latrell sounds different, chat. What's the best car in the game? Well, that's opinion. Do you mean like actually performing-wise? Back on track, just dumb? Yeah. Like White Grot Hills, you need to be touching the hill for the butt. Yeah, like that's something that you'd actually have to get accurate every time. How did you get in 8th place? What happened? 1, I'm just driving bad because I'm not really paying attention too much. And 2, what's it called? I don't fucking know. Oh, I think I got stopped twice. I got no hard feelings, mate. I'd enjoy a beer with you if I live nearby. Handle yourself proper. Hey, and you know what? Respect back to you for a lot. Just general respect back to you, you know. Fucking with the amount of OTRs in this world, which isn't a reference you'd understand, I suppose. Well, anyone would understand. Some people would. It's nice to actually hear someone who you're like, hey, so you had a fucking opinion, fella. Let's fucking talk about it, you know. I don't know. I'm a very whatever life guy, you know. Just fucking why be a dickhead in life, you know. I have zero respect for everyone. I respect your consistency. I feel the conversation shouldn't really be about does cutting take skill, but rather does having cuts show racing skill. Does having cuts show racing skill? And sure, it takes skill to cut, but arguably not racing skill. Well, yeah, I think that is... You know what? I think that does hit at least one of the many nails on the head. I think they're different. It's what I've been trying to go for. And a lot of the consensus in the comments of that post was depends on the shortcut, you know. It's a different skill set, surely. I personally can go either way with cuts. I just wish they would be consistent either. Yeah, that is one thing. The fact that they just fucking, you know, patch this. And then even in my video, I'm going off like 3 or 4 shortcuts. Like I'm going off 3 or 4 shortcuts. Like, oh, chat, I'm so glad that in their words, they patched a shortcut where you go off the road, dive down a hill, grab a checkpoint, and then have an unintended competitive advantage. Like, I don't know. Consistency would be nice, I suppose. And I think opinions are opinions on whatever, you know? Like, I think that, yeah. Yeah. Okay, ow. It's been a while since I've heard the name OTR. Well, I'm going to be overtaking him soon, so I want to meme on that a little bit. New York, what about it, Kayan? I'm actually, like, zero paying attention. Please, please. Which Bugatti is that? It's the La Voiture Noir. Oh, we won't have time for a last New York chat, so I'm just going to hop in some PvP if there's a good PvP playlist. If not, I will see if there's anything to bullshit for like 15 more minutes. If not, we'll end stream there. But you know, if I got something to waffle about, I'll waffle about it. I might do this for like maybe the week. Probably might do this for the week. I don't know, maybe like... Because I've got a couple of thumbnails ready for it. And I do want to see what PB I can get for New York, you know. And it's a good time frame to be doing this. Sid can't drive on a straight line anymore. I know, Toxic. I've actually become a worse player from content creation. Like, unironically. Pardonnez-moi. One dude went on a rant about controller inputs on a video about a shortcut. Did they? I mean, to be fair, like I say in my video, shortcuts, sure, you know, whatever. Maybe get around to the fact that the bloody, yeah, sure, we're going to this because I haven't actually done the summit yet. Well, I've not done 2 events. It was a good call from you, Mr. Ludwig. Fucking wheel meta. Clutch meta. Maybe address that. At least, the people who use shortcuts are still on a level playing field, you know? There's use shortcuts or don't use shortcuts, which is not affected in any way by a monetary purchase out of your pocket. And then there is use wheel or don't use wheel, something that is directly affected by you having to fork over money that you might not have, you know? I don't know. I think to be fair, I just thought of that, and I think that is a big part of the whole thing. 3 types of ironic, situation, irony, verbal irony, dramatic irony. I've never been ironic in my entire life. Swore by it. My grandmother died of irony, and I swore I would never. How many cars do you have? Every single one except 3. 3 that I missed, so I couldn't have gone. The people going on rants about shortcuts are... or like 30? I mean, you say that, Krutas. It's like the not shortcutting side of the argument is like 50s. And then the yes shortcuts side of the argument is like 3. That's complete hyperbole. Neither are at that actual age. Probably not even at an average. But it's just funny. I think the worst part about wheel meta is that with the old handling, it wasn't really as bad. It was something we complained about in the Crew 1. And it seemed to be adjusted in the Crew 2. But it got brought back. Of course it did. Of course it did. Of course it did, you know? Fucking of course it did. Sid, what's your favorite car? The Porsche Taycan, I find pretty drip. Bro, you're so good, dude. I am not good. I'm Icon 500. Trust me, Icon has nothing to do with skill. You might even be a better player than me. Pav is so many times over a better racer than me. And he's like, I don't even know if he's Icon 1000 yet. You know, Icon has very, very little correlation with skill. Trust me, man. That's kind of funny. You know, I do sometimes wish I was more in the loop of the Crew 1. But then again, I probably would have just lost motivation even more. I played a bit of the Crew 1. Ultra casual. Crew 2, day 1, pre-alpha, whatever. Played that for a big while. And then 2 years in, started making content. And here the fuck I am. Having an existential crisis on what I want to do in my life. So, you know. And I shaved, chat. I finally shaved. Fun fact. Fav is like Icon 800. Exactly. like Fav is a machine. Is there a quick way to make money without doing the same race over and over? Not a quick way, Jack Spartan Ninja. But a way I recommend, Jack, is go through and play every race on normal, hard, and ace. It gets completion. I know you stop getting completion after you played every single one. But if you haven't done them on hard and ace, just for the look of it, you can do that. And slowly but surely, you'll rack up a fair bit of money, you know? There you go. Have you seen the Miami Ride leaderboard? What's happened to it? Do donations apply to PvP as well? No, they do not. Would you ever shave your mustache? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not against it. I mean, it's gonna grow back, you know. I mean, hair, maybe. I mean, hair for charity, 100%. But, like, hair just because someone paid me, probably not. Unless it was for, like, a bigger amount, I guess. But, again, I'd rather that go to charity, you know, if I'm shaving my hair. Yeah, no, to be fair, yeah. 50k likes and Sid will shave his mustache. I agree with that claim, you know. Fucking back it, Joe. Someone has 35-second world record and you can't click on their name because it's not available. What kind of actual modding? It would just be an error? I mean, it could be. Well, someone's finally discovered console mods. Let's go, chat. Yo, fucking. Let's go. Fucking let's go, chat. Let's go. Okay, of course you guys went and replied cope to the guy's message. I don't, boys. This is what I mean about the mob mentality. You fellas shouldn't be defending me. I don't want to see you fellas white knighting me all the time. I can defend myself, boys. Wish you the best existentially, mustachioed or otherwise. I appreciate you a lot of love, man. I don't know, chat. Again, I know I talked about this like literally a while ago, but the comments that are like, especially when they're two viewers I recognize as well. When it's one viewer who comment like an ironic thing because that's just my fucking humor. And then the next one will be like, screw you, don't say that about him. Boys, I'm cringing. On the inside, deep down. The existential crisis thing I went into the other day, I don't know. It's just a whole fucking, you know, just a little tinge of the imposter syndrome. Who the fuck knows, you know? I don't know. Did I actually want to be a YouTuber, or did I just convince myself that it was something I wanted due to a lack of a lack of actual fucking love from my parents and school bullying and whatnot and whatever the fuck, you know? And do I actually really want to do that? YouTube, etc. Or do I actually want to go back to the accounting qualification I'm doing part-time currently and just play video games in my spare time, you know? And should I have that figured out by now? Yeah, but I mean, I wish. I wish. At least the crew leaderboards aren't destroyed like Forza Horizon 5's. Because Forza Horizon, actually, to be fair, they patched the modding thing. I mean, what's that like? Who here plays Forza 5 still? Oh, I wish I could refund that game. Does anyone here still play Forza 5? I'm so bad at this game. This is probably why I didn't finish the summit. I'm using the Gallardo. Screw this thing. We got your back. Hey, I do appreciate it, boys. I do. I don't know. It's just something I got to deal with, you know. Keeps you up at night, whatever, you know. It's just fucking... Exactly. We can say cringe and move on, chat. I don't know. I guess the plan is finish accounting level 4, which will take about 2.5 more years, roughly. Look at how much I'm making a year from YouTube, which now that sponsorships are in play. But look at how much I'm making from YouTube in a year. If YouTube is like only like 9,000, 10,000, and the first accounting entry-level job I can get is like 14,000 to 20 maybe, I think at that point, unfortunately, I think I would have to make the mature decision, and I don't know, I wouldn't want to. I think as much as I say, like, oh, did I just convince myself I wanted to do YouTube? I can't let it go, you know? You know what it was? Contractor 2 is unironically the doing of this whole thing. Contractor 2 made me take a break at the very peak of my uploading quality, consistency. That update was so bad, it made me take a break at my peak, and I think that was just so soul-crushing and such a disrespectful slap that I was just like, you know what, maybe I don't want to do this. And maybe the 60 FPS update kind of helped to that as well. Obviously, that's a good thing, but I think what 60 FPS update meant was no Crew 3 for another 2 years minimum. Which I think, for the last, like, 2 updates, my brain's kind of been holding out hope that, you know, Crew 3 comes out, oh, that'll get me to, like, maybe 100,000 subs, and then that's a career. Which, again, chat, don't get me wrong, I'm making a fun amount of money, but I'm not making money, you know? Again, sponsorships, now those are kind of, like, just starting, maybe. That might change, but Contractor 2 just killed me. Are they going to make a Crew 3? I hope. I think if they announced that the Crew franchise will not be continuing, again, I think that's about time to go back to accounting. Hey, chat, you know what? At least I'm ready. I think it gives me a lot more fear because that's there. Because instead of just being like a net to catch me, it becomes more of a whisper in the ear. Like, hey, you could just be doing a 9 to 5 right now and then come home and play video games on your own. You wouldn't even have to edit or brand manage or not get cancelled. Instead of just being like, you know what? I'm perfectly fine doing YouTube, and I even have a backup plan. Look at me. Oh, fucking woe is me, chat. I'm complaining about the most third world problem in existence. You got New York World Record? I did not. I'm finishing off the summit because we didn't have time to do another New York. Crew 3 comes out tomorrow. Imagine the views. What's the best car in the game? In Street, you'd be looking at this thing. The Gara. Honestly, I said in the comment on your channel because I feel the age difference between us. I'm about 40, so it's nice to be the voice of slow down, enjoy that. I suppose so. You know what? I suppose so. And to be fair, that's what this fucking crisis is about. Like, I don't know. I think with YouTube, it's just such a... It's such a the next thing. And I've gone through so much life. And I know I'm 19, chat. Like, fucking, what have you gone through? I've got... trust me, chat, when I hit 20, I want to make a video that's just fucking talking about my life. That'll be fun. Whatever. I'm getting to the point where I'm like... You know, maybe for my life, I don't want to go on to the next thing and go on to the next thing and the next project and the next project. Maybe I just want to do someone's sales daybook for the rest of my life. Make £15 an hour and then go home back to my girlfriend every day, you know? Like, maybe I don't want to... Maybe I don't want to stay at home doing whatever, the setup and thinking about the next video to upload, the editing, the next project. Maybe I do just want to do the same thing every day. And then have video games as my day-to-day escapism, you know? Dang, you reading that paragraph I heard? No? What do you mean, unique? The Crew 3 really coming out tomorrow? No. No. But yeah, I mean, I suppose so, Tom Rock. I suppose so. I mean, hey, to be fair, Tom Rock, for that, I would much say, and I'm sure many of the old viewers of the stream, I don't really know, because the more I grow, the more actual toddlers watch my content. But I think the big consensus is the stream viewers. I do have a lot of very, very older, you know, fucking 40s plus, some 60s, some even older. They're chilling the streams, because the streams, although some of it is high octane fucking, whoa, look chat, I crashed, whoa, what? The streams are a lot more, let's just fucking, it's just me, you know? I'd recommend my streams over my videos, is what I'm saying. For someone of your taste, I suppose. You know what it is? You remind me of me at your age. I'd like to see you do well. I appreciate you a lot, man. A lot of love for that. And not stand in front of the fridge for 20 years trying to decide to eat. You know what? Unironically me. Yo, what's going on, Sammy B? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Never Ending Angel? Sergeant Angle? I don't fucking know. Bro, make YouTube videos. Make YouTube videos. Still, I know I don't matter. Fellas, you do matter to me. What the fuck? Boys, of course you lot matter to me. Don't even act, chat. Like, again, it's at the point where, like, I mean, my career is dependent on you, you know? Not in a parasocial way, chat. We ain't friends, alright? Fucking... Get your own friends, you know? But, entertainer, viewer, you know? You have somebody... I mean, I appreciate you. I'm doing what I'm doing, you know, Jack? I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm chilling. A lot of love, man. I like the streams more because I get a feeling they are more mature than the vids. Yeah, and I would say they kind of are, you know? Even if I did something like I was going to say maybe it's the ideas, you know? In a stream, I'm just playing this garbage video game days on end. On videos, it's like, you know, recreating the Batmobile. TikToks I watch, whatever. The Crew 2 leaked these vehicles on purpose. Fucking facepalm with red in the background. Like, I don't know. I guess it is just sort of that. It's that idea. I don't know. Like, I just chill. I couldn't really do a high octane video-esque thing for like many hours on end. There's a lot more mature because, again, yeah, it is just me. It is just me, I suppose. And I think that is what keeps that big divide. Like, I like to say that with me and Black Panther, my viewer base is probably at least maybe a solid 5 years on average. Closer to 7 if you exclude some of the vids with Supra in the title. But I'd like to say they're like 5 years older, and I think streams contribute to that a lot, as well as the fact that even in videos, even though streams are much more mature, even in videos, when I see a big spoiler, I'm like, whoa, okay, that's kind of cool, and not, oh, meaty Wang Matthew, oh, no, 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 oh, meaty. We do love him, boys. He's kind of cool, I suppose. He's doing better than I ever am, so, you know. Sid, what's your point? How much points is play needed? Oh, Pav, yeah, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Pav? Welcome. We were talking about you earlier, Pav. Because we were talking about how icon doesn't equal skill. Because you'd actually, like, bend us all over if you could. But you're, like icon 1. You Indian origin? No, I'm Pakistani originally. हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ हिंदी नहीं उर्दू है लेकिन जो हिंदी बोलते हैं उनको उर्दू भी समझ आ जाता है और दूसरी तरफ भी Sid, I'm not sure why people don't like this game that much. What do you think people don't like about the game? I can't talk for other people because everyone has different taste, etc., etc. Me, PvP. The PvP is so not fun. Sure, someone would like racing on end constantly. Okay, they can have that, but please, for the love of God, why don't we have a party game mode playlist yet? Why do we still not have a playlist of Capture the Crown, of the fucking Forza game modes, of a Battle Royale? And I know you go, Battle Royale, cringe. With the physics, with how dumb the physics in this game are, it would be perfect. Why do we not have party game modes in... boys, we should be back. Restart if it broke. Like, the motor pass could be handled a lot better. I think it needs to give back 80k minimum. 1. Vanities need to be way less priced. If vanities were lower priced, people would actually buy the motor pass and then spend those crew credits on the vanities and then have to buy the motor pass again. Because they'd get back that amount. And it should go to 100 tiers. That's simple to say. Other players should be able to see your ranking in the motor pass on the map. Not every tier has to have a reward after 50. Just go like every 10 or so. It's interesting that they're still supporting this game with new content in 2022. I was surprised to see that. I just got into the game this month. The Ubisoft effect. Honestly, it is just the Ubisoft effect. They really, really... I don't know. It's really interesting to see Ubisoft... I'm looking for the SA joke, but I'll choose to not make it. Hey, Sid, you should have looked... you should have a look at maybe playing the Crew 1. The graphics better. And hey, the PvP's better. Sorry. But yeah, it's the Ubisoft effect. I mean, if you look at it, it definitely does seem like a lot of things that happen with the games that Ubisoft publishes is it's... gotta wonder where they're the Crew 3. I've got a shit ton of inside knowledge, and I couldn't even give you, like, a fixed amount, Tom. What was I on about just before that? I'm losing my mind, chat. Let me put parts on this. The Crew 1. Early Ubisoft game. A dark and brooding revenge plot. Watch Dogs 1. Early Ubisoft game. Dark and brooding revenge plot. Coincidentally, right after that, we just so happened to get the Crew 2, a happy-go-lucky, get-famous plot that, etc. You know, we're much brighter saturated. The Crew 2, a happy-go-lucky, get-famous plot that is oversaturated. Siege gets a battle pass, Crew gets a battle pass. You know, it's just the Ubisoft model, which is nice because I get to have a maybe career, who the fuck knows. But it's also bad because, please, for the love of God, make a good game. I don't care if you want to support it till 2050, just actually support it well. Which, again, for new players, the game is fucking pristine. New players, the game's perfect. I was with them for the beginning of their trend, but once Ubisoft's formula got so repetitive, I stopped playing them. This is the first Ubisoft I've given a chance to use. Have you played Splinter Cell Blacklist? I wouldn't know if you're into a stealth action style, but damn, is Splinter Cell Blacklist such a good game. I don't know why, but this is... I personally consider it one of the best games I've ever played. Played it a lot as a kid, and then came around to playing it couple months ago, and I've played it through like 3 or 4 times. I've got a mate, I played it through with him. There's co-op missions. It's such a good game. And you can get a code for it, a link, or I can direct you to it, cdkeys, just cdkeys.com. I'd recommend that regardless, because you get a bunch of cheap game codes and stuff. But I can recommend Splinter Cell Blacklist if you're into action stealth. Story's not amazing. The story does its job. It's an interesting premise, but the whole focus is just phenomenal gameplay. Want to slip drag? There's a drag event this summit. You know what, Double J? Oh, it's already Tuesday. Oh, no, never mind then. I was going to not do this summit till, like, tomorrow until someone reminded me. Maybe next summit, though. Double J. I want to get back into sweating summit. That helped me waste time in USB Tour, you know? I don't know why, but in this week when I am in the cities, the game is so slow. Before it happens on New York, Miami. New York, it's because New York was the demo location. New York, if you notice this, chat, if you have a higher performing console, PC, etc., and you can actually see it on a decent number of frames, you'll notice New York and the outskirts of New York looks 10 times better than any single other place in this map. I double dog dare you to take a really good thumbnail somewhere else, with the background being a slightly main focus, and then take a really good thumbnail in New York. If you want to buy cheap games, there is a bundle with 100 plus games for $40. What kind of eBay sale is this? How often do you stream? Most days, Jack. I give myself a lot more breaks recently. Definitely gonna have to get rid of that live every day. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stream most days. Is 12 on PSN right now with PSN Plus. For a £12 game, the Crew's pretty damn good, you know. For a £12 game, the Crew 2 is actually pretty fucking good, I suppose, you know. Like, for £12, you're getting a lot. Like, you're getting a lot for £12 now that I think about it. That's actually a fucking bargain. Considering I paid 80 quid when the game came out and have been playing this game for upwards of 4,000 hours. God help me. Which thankfully I don't play off of a stream. But yeah. Or off of YouTube stuff. Like, it's just sort of like... the Crew's a bargain for that amount, I suppose. Sorry, that's US dollars. But yeah, worth every penny. In my opinion. Just, I mean, I don't know. What even is the economy like? What's that, like, £2? I don't know. I know it's like 8 or something, 9 maybe. Honestly, the Crew 2 is way too grindy for a racing game, and that's what and that's why I love it. That's the thing. It depends on the player. I loved the Crew 2 originally when I first started playing it because I was struggling at home, so I wasn't going to school a lot, and it was my GCSEs, and I wasn't sleeping a lot because of whatever, and having a podcast on and a YouTube video on, or a YouTube video on the second monitor, and grinding the Crew was pretty good for what it was. But again, I'm sure, like, the fucking other opinions, I'm sure if you were a racing game guy, you wouldn't have liked that. Played my first racing game in the 90s, so I love play. Damn, okay. I was there for the debut of... The amount of times I read that as I was there for the debut of NFTs before I got to it, I had to fight my brain to not say it, and then fight my brain to say, no way, I'm not that young, I was here for NFTs too. Yeah, I mean, my first racing game was Driver San Francisco, I want to say. It was either Driver San Francisco... Does Simpsons Hit and Run count? It doesn't count, but it was cars. I like the cars in Simpsons Hit and Run. Racing, Driver San Francisco, Forza, the one with the Audi R8, but I didn't really like that one. Driver, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I fucking love those games. Those are in, like, the top 10 of my games. Like, Simpsons Hit and Run, Splinter Cell Blacklist, and then Hot Pursuit and Driver San Francisco are in there. Driver San Francisco is a game. Good night. Have an amazing rest of your day, Toxic. Have an amazing day, man. Thank you for being in the stream. I mostly play to cruise. I think that is quite cool about the Crew 2 is that you can do a bunch of other stuff. Simpsons Hit and Run, any game ever. Imagine being that jealous. For context, there's an Xbox 360 underneath my desk. Yeah. Yeah, Driver was a great series at the time. I mean, I only played San Francisco, I suppose. Do you know Driver... Did you know it was actually the company that made San Francisco that cancelled Driver? It wasn't a Ubisoft thing. They just put so much work into it, and because it only sold slightly above average, they were like, screw it. We'll make the Crew 2 instead. We'll help make the Crew 2 instead. They dissolved themselves. Who knew? Speaking of. I'm very jealous. I'm not even going to try and lie. I need to play it more. I just have to put it in my Xbox, which is like, ugh. I've got like Watch Dogs, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Fallout 3, Assassin's Creed, Hot Pursuit, Assassin's Creed 2. I'm looking for the more classics. I've got Fallout 4, but I don't like that game really. And Arkham Origins. Is that Arkham Origins? No, it's Rayman Origins. But I have the Arkham games as well. Kinda cool. My classics, chat. Me classics. Smooth Cactus. No way. Welcome. Now I'm curious what other games would be in your top 10. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Simpsons Hit and Run. 100%. The Lego franchise, but that's kind of cheating. But, like, I can pick them up for, like, £2, and they burn time so easily. And, like, I'm not bothered to rate all of them right now, so I'll just say the Lego franchise is up there. Big difference between Arkham Origins and Rayman. I mean, just slightly. Smooth Cactus the go, exactly. Driver San Francisco, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. What other games do I play as a kid? Said you watch Ludwig, don't you? Yeah, I do. Why? What else do I even... What games do I like? Titanfall 2 is a good game. There's just not enough game there. Especially considering the servers don't work anymore. Assassin's Creed 2 has to be very good. No. No. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What? What, Cactus? What? What? This is my idea. Give me a minute, chat. Actually, you know what, chat? That is going to be about from me. That's going to be about it for the stream, chat. I will see you boys. When am I going to see you boys? Maybe tomorrow? Who the fuck knows? I'm going to call that it for the stream, though, chat. Alright. In a bit from me, boys. I hope you boys did have a good stream. Did have a good day. I'll see every single one of you later. In a bit.